everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet, audience interactive Dungeons and Dragons combat chaos, where our adventurers are continuing on their never-ending quest to defeat every monster of the multiverse. Happy Friday, everybody. We are so happy to have you here. Real quick, that's a level 4 hype train that we're 2% of the way to. I gotta go through and do some thank yous. Some heckin' thank yous real quickly here. Let me pull that up. My goodness gracious. Oh my goodness, we have Omega Scale subscribing at tier 3. Thank you so much, 20 months. Thank you so much. Smoking Dragon Gaming at 17 months. Yes. Oh my gosh, thank you. Mads cheering those 200 biddies. As a reminder, all bits tipped towards the Adventures Pack not only help your amazing cast and crew here continue get to this every week, but they also count as gold for our adventurers who are saving up for something that they are running out of time on. So thank you so much. Zagmeister, thank you so much for subscribing at tier 3 for 39 months. We have a couple of people sneaking in here who do not need to be named because they're here. Mads gifting out 2 community subs. Oh my god.
Thank you so much,
Thank you so much. We've got 2 minutes left on that. Thank you so much. We appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. Tonight's cast, we have RJ as Camper.
Hey everyone, what up?
We have Scott as Stonebreaker.
Hello, it has been a while.
We have Ben as Theon.
Hoi everyone.
And we have Jeff as Pan.
Thank you for your service!
Zanai Bug, thank you so much for your subscription. 26 months. Pull up a chair. We are so happy to have all of you. I know.
Yeah.
We're so grateful. Let me also go say hey howdy to some of the amazing folks who are here. We've got Witch King, 1 of 9. Caleb Love, cheering 1,000 biddies! Oh my god!
Oh, thank you. Love it.
We appreciate you so much. I'm going to have to go through and change some numbers here in a little bit. We have, oh my gosh, thank you so much. We've got Omega Scales, Inquisitor Meriden, Zagmeister, cheering those 303 biddies.
303.
You, Zag. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm starting to lose track of who I've said hi to. I'm so sorry. Annabelle. Oh my gosh. Thank you all. Zarby sneaking on in there too. We are so happy to have every single one of you Oh my gosh. There's about a minute left on that hype train. Thank you. Thank you all from the bottomest of our hearts. Really and truly, you do make this show possible. Every week when we sit down here in this room, we don't only do it for you, we do it because of you. If you want to watch me get all emotional on stream, I mean, I get to hang out with some amazing performers and friends, so I get emotional anyway. But if you want to watch me get more emotional, it's knowing that you enjoy this enough to help us with it. So, yep. Thank you, Zach. I know. It's if you want to, all right, it's wrapping up. If you want to break me more, here we go. I've got an announcement. What's that, everybody? We got a heckin' announcement. Let me get the information on this pulled up here. So, as many of you know, this week, and there goes that hype train. Oh my gosh, y'all. It's so amazing. Uche.
Uche.
Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. This Wednesday, September 6th, we're doing a fundraiser stream. I know. We've talked about it. But now we have details, which is very, 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 very exciting. This Wednesday, it's going to start out as an 8-hour stream. The more we raise, the longer it will go, to a maximum of 24 hours. We have different events planned and different tiers. That information is not going to be, we're going to be revealing that as the stream goes on. How it is going to go is we have different things that we're looking to get to make this studio ready to actually stream the upcoming narrative campaign that is going to be DM'd by Scott.
Oh,
my
great.
gosh, is that
I know, it's
happening?
going to be you.
Yeah, you started on
You're going to
that.
sit
Yeah, I
back
need to
in
do
this
some more.
chair. You're going to sit back down in this chair, and it's going to be absolutely stunning and amazing.
It is a comfy chair.
But we do actually need some more equipment, another couple of microphones, some new cameras. We're going to be breaking all of that information down for you. But let me pull up the schedule here. There we go. Okay, so here we are. And we will be putting this on all of our social media and in our Discord as well. We're going to pin this up there as soon as the stream is done. But this is going to be the schedule. And again, the longer we go, it is dependent on how much we raise up. It can go to a maximum of 24 hours. All these times are going to be in Pacific time. It's going to start at 11 a.m. Scott is going to be playing some A Little to the Left, which is a delightful placement game, I think is the best way to describe that.
If you're a big fan, if you enjoyed my puzzle solving in the room games, and then but also you like organizing things, it's a game about making sure things go exactly where they belong because it is the perfect size to fit into that one space. If you're OCD and you want to come hang out with us, it's gonna be fun.
I say, if anyone knows Scott in actual life, like if you were to be able to see his dice tray right now, it's like they're lined up so
precise.
perfectly. There was a deep level of precision to this dice tray, and I'm looking over at mine, and there's not that. So it's impressive. So we're really excited for that. And then from 3 to 7 p.m., which constitutes the main bulk of the 8-hour stream, if like no goals are met, that's how long it will go. At that point, we are going to be playing Jackbox games. We're going to be playing that partially in person and partially remote. However, if you were gifted a subscription tonight, or if you just resubscribed tonight, guess what? You're going to be getting the codes in our Discord. This will also be for folks who have signed up on our Patreon. We'll get the exact same access to this. We'll be getting the codes so you can play Jackbox along with us. We're really, really excited for that, so it's going to be a really good time. If we go further, we have a short period in the center there where Scott is actually going to be playing some Pokemon TCG with us, talking a little bit more about the rules. It's one of his favorite hobbies is the Pokemon trading card game.
I'm a Pokemon professor, y'all.
Yeah, and it's really, really cool, and Scott's going to be doing that and just having a really fun time talking to y'all about the ins and outs of the trading card game and playing it online. Past that point, this one's a little bit ishy because we're not sure how long this one's going to take. We are going to be doing a Skeletons RPG. So Skeletons is an absolutely amazing RPG. We don't have it in here, do we?
Do we have skeletons?
I can go get
I mean, technically
Five
we
at
have
the table.
So yeah.
Just go into the closet. Like,
Uh,
That is actually where it
Never
is.
That
again.
is actually exactly where I think it is. Skeletons is an amazing RPG where you play the skeletons that have been cursed to haunt a dungeon, battlefield, graveyard, etc. It's really amazing, and it's actually something that was done here as a chemistry playtest when we cast Season 1. So we'll be talking a little bit more about that too. Past that point until 3 a.m., we're going to be playing an amazing card game called Pitch Storm, which is an improv game. So if you want to watch a few of us absolutely lose our marbles,
We're gonna be fine.
we'll be completely fine. It is an improv game where you have to pitch a movie in 45 seconds with absolutely no prep time. It's absolute chaos. It's going to be amazing. So some of us will be hanging out in studio here until 3 a.m. to do that. At that point, I will take over.
You maniac.
I've agreed to this one. I will take over and I will be playing Cult of the Lamb.
You're gonna have weird dreams the
Yep,
next night.
yep, I sure
It's
am.
gonna
Which
be
is one of
weird.
those games that I know of but have never played. So we'll see how that goes.
What better time to do it than
Yeah.
3 a.m.?
So that'll be fine. And then if we keep going past that point, Scott will return and we'll be playing Baldur's Gate 3. So that's the
Also exciting.
unlockable schedule. The other things that will be unlockable will be information. It says down there below, with each goal met, so with each piece of technology goal met, we will be unlocking secrets. So every time we hit a goal, we will give you secret information about the upcoming campaign. There's a few different things we're playing with, what kind of drops we're going to have. It's really exciting. So, yes, Scott will be dropping information about his upcoming campaign, and it'll be a whole heck of things.
Basically, every goal we hit in order of the things that we're trying to save up for, every time we hit one of those, a nugget of information is going to be dropped. Things that would be announced, days before the stream, but we figure for our community who's here helping us out, information that you will all have much more ahead of time and get to actually chat with us about.
Early access.
Yeah, all of this will be very interactive. We will be here to talk to you. So, yeah. Okay.
keep us up all night, and you'll figure out some cool things.
Yeah, I was about to say, also, it'll be 3 a.m.,
It's the way
so
up.
who knows?
Or just hit the goal, really early on, find out all the information,
And then we all can go to bed.
and then
Everyone
we
can go to
just
bed.
sit there going, well, now we got to stay up all night.
yeah, what up? Anyway, there are no secrets. Leak everything.
I was told there'd be a slam poetry hour with Wyatt, not Josh, with Wyatt. Did that not? Did I imagine that?
Getting
Was
the
that just-
VTuber model of that
Oh, okay.
was out of the budget.
Just a
yeah.
bear.
That'd
okay.
be like
That
No,
makes
the
sense.
rabbit.
That was him. I
was
dodged
gonna
that.
say, it
I
doesn't
dodged that
count.
obvious
I
trap.
actually need to get.
I saw it coming.
That's right. I need to actually. I didn't buy more d6s.
We're safe.
Do you?
Nope. I know. Hold on.
I was about to offer my own, and I was like,
No.
"What is wrong with you?"
I just want to get Emmy a whiteboard right behind their chair, so that you can just when they run out of dice, they just go.
Marking it.
It's gonna be fine.
Heads up, Emmy. It looks like camera was knocked getting those.
Oh, yep. Sure enough.
We need you do need a whiteboard that says we have had X many days since our last punishment.
Yeah.
That
We probably actually
Think
should
about
be
that.
counting that. On that note, I believe those are all of the announcements that we have for today's stream, which, oh my gosh, Gold
Oh.
Osborne, thank you so much for the follow.
Yeah.
Hey.
Welcome to the Adventures Pack. We're so happy to have you. Scott,
beat poetry.
do you have a message from the returning sponsor of Season 2 of the Gauntlet?
I do.
Is it Cantrip Candles?
It is. Call me tomorrow to. No, sorry, different message. Right. So. Hello, everyone. A continuing message for a returning message from our continuing sponsor of season 2 of the Gauntlet, Cantrip Candles. This is what happens when I'm off for a couple weeks. I can't talk anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. It will be subtitled. Don't worry. We'll do it all in post.
Oh, screen grab that.
Yeah. So, when last we met our heroes, you had delved into a strange underground ruin, gone through a rather long swim, avoided some dangerous traps, and found yourself in a room with a spinning, glowing orb of light that seems to be calling to the Void Stone that you had collected from the creature from our last adventure. As you reach up to take the stone, you touch it. And suddenly you feel your mind pulled from your body with a force stronger than anything you have felt physically. Your mind overflows with visions. You see the temple in which you are currently standing, not in ruins, but immaculate, with people walking in and out of the main entrance. You feel yourself being pulled back even farther. You see a small halfling barking orders to construction workers building a tavern a ways away from where you are now. You feel your mind being pulled once again. A raging storm is off of the coast, and you see a ship barely able to stay afloat as it is dashed into the rocks. Vision after vision you see pass until suddenly you are blinking between two different sights. You see a battlefield, men and women in armor raging war against one another, screaming. And you see a tower rising up into the air, lightning arcing around it, not from the sky, but from within it. As your vision blinks back and forth to the battlefield, to the tower, the battlefield, you feel whatever was pulling your body release. And you think you may be able to step towards one of these two places. What do you step to? Do you step to the tower, or do you step to the battlefield? Poll will be up in the chat shortly. In the meantime,
Polls up.
today's scent was brought to you by Magic Potion.
Sick.
Oh.
All of the scents at Cantrip Candles are Cantrip Candles, making soy candles, each one telling a story. All of the candles are perfect for telling adventures in your own home games and heightening the experience, or to just make your own house feel just a little more homey. You can go check them out at cantripcandles.com. They have some amazing scents. And be sure to stick around until the intermission for your chance to win a $15 gift card. This is an international giveaway. So you can win this just for being an awesome person. And a big old thank you again to our continuing sponsor of Season 2 of the Gauntlet,
It's tied.
Cantrip Candles.
Come on, y'all, it's tied. Someone's gotta go vote. Go vote.
I can't log in fast
I want
enough.
no part in this.
Yeah.
I have a feeling they
It's
did.
still tied.
I'm like,
Oh, wait, okay.
I'm like, did they do this on
Oh
purpose?
no, they tied it again. So
That's
it
our
tied.
audience.
They grab both.
Teleport the tower to the battlefield.
It tied?
It tied. Like at the last, it untied and then it retied again.
Oh shit.
As you step forward, you feel your body being pulled in two different directions. As time and space suddenly vibrate within you, you feel your core being torn. As suddenly you step through a portal. You find yourself standing in a long field with tall grass growing out of it. A soft rain is dripping from the sky. Looking about, you see skeletons in armor and swords sticking out of the ground. And in the distance, what was not there before, the ruins of an ancient tower. It appears you have done something.
Cool.
You may now add the Arcan Stone to your inventory as we continue on to our adventures.
Oh my
Arkansas.
gosh. Welcome in, Pierce Legs.
That was
Thing.
nice.
So
That
good
was
to
nice.
have you.
Chills.
Very, very.
Chills.
This is why we're excited to be having a narrative campaign with
Yeah.
Thank you
should
so much,
tie
Cantrip
every
Candles.
decision you make in that campaign.
Please don't.
You broke this.
As a reminder, at the giveaway, at the now you've
See?
infected
It's
me.
hard,
You've
isn't it?
infected me now. At the intermission, we will be doing a giveaway. It's an international giveaway. It's gonna be a $15 coupon code to our amazing sponsor, Cantrip Candles. We'd love to have you all there. Thank you all so much for being here. Well, I think with that, adventurers, are we ready to re-enter the Gauntlet?
Oh, it's been too long.
Yes.
I want to go. I want to go.
When last we met the Gauntleteers, they had fought their way out of the labyrinth, and having debated heavily over swords, gold, and other things, they found themselves fighting back through rooms that they had already been through before. Through the swamp with the catoblepus and the strange ooze that imitated their friends. Through the ruined reigning square with the Banderhob and the ghostly figure that spoke only in riddles and madness. They found themselves falling through the dark, smelling leaves and dirt and a fresh breeze. As they found themselves once again in the forest. Surrounded, in this instance, by two different kinds of monsters. One of them, about the size of a regular humanoid, rolling across the dirt on heavy wooden and brass leaves. A heavy clockwork contraption with a face carved into the front of that of some sort of reptilian, avian monster. And then, looming in the distance, a massive, long-necked dinosaur. As a reminder, your first gargantuan monster.
Cool.
Witch King 19 is coming in with those adrenaline surges. While that's happening, I need everyone to roll.
Ooh, come on. What do we got? What do we got? Ooh! All right.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Great.
All right, Stonebreaker.
That would be a 16.
A 16 from Stonebreaker. Pandemonium
6.
coming in with a 6.
Okay, let's all calm down.
Fion
That'll be a 20.
coming in with a 20. And Camber.
That's a natural 20 for the mods for a 23.
Good start.
Okay, let me just write this down. Math.
Ben, how do we make this thing go away in this new update? Like, I think just click on it again. Click on the point there.
All right, Camber.
Weird.
It is your turn.
Okay. Canberra has not been in this room before, so as he lands and has Nico back by his side, his armor has returned on to him in his full his half plate, protecting him. He's gonna look around and see the biggest thing he's ever seen in his entire life, looking down at him. So he's going to back up about 10 feet, 15
Okay.
feet to about here. He's going to use his bonus action to command Nico. Hey, buddy, we got some big old stompers around here. Take to the skies, and don't go getting squished, okay?
Nico looks up at the air around and flies to the air.
So he's gonna fly about 20 feet up.
As that happens, Zagmeister is identifying the Brontosaurus.
Cool.
I know, hilariously, this is a Brontosaurus. It has an armor class of 15 and 121 hit points.
Okay.
It has no resistances or vulnerabilities.
121, you said?
And as that's coming through, Omega Scales wants to spin the Wheel of Chaos on Pan.
Oh
Yes!
boy.
Do your worst!
We're starting early tonight.
Yeah, round and round that wheel's gonna go. Where it's gonna stop? At Raining Gold.
Hey, amazing.
All right.
That's awesome.
That keeps happening.
So I'm gonna start the timer for 10 minutes. As a reminder, all bits tipped to the Adventurers Pack do count as gold for our lovely adventurers, but all bits tipped during Raining Gold count for 2. So we're gonna start the clock as soon as I get my timer set up. Now, thank you so much. As always, this is never a requirement. We never need people to give, but it is always so deeply appreciated from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you. Okay. Camber, let's continue your turn.
Yeah, Camber is just going to. He's going to turn around. He's going to look at the red construct across the field. Be
Okay.
like, Pan, I'll cue you up if you want to take this one down. And
Yes.
I'm going to take 2 shots with my bow and arrow at the red doohickey over there.
You've got it.
That's a 2 on the die, so unfortunately I don't think an 11 is going to do it.
Unfortunately, your arrow swings wide.
Okay, second shot. A 17 to hit.
A 17 does hit.
Okay. And Nico's gonna infuse this with some cold damage.
Okay.
So you're gonna get 7 points piercing,
7 points of piercing.
5 points of poison, and 1 point of cold.
You do notice that the poison seems to leach off of the side, having no effect.
No effect. Okay. No poison to those guys. And then Nico flew 20 feet in the air, so he's got another 20 feet, another 30 feet of fly speed. This guy's, he's fast now. So 5, 10, 15, 20. Can't quite get to the Brontosaurus, so he's just gonna hang out. And if that Brontosaurus does come towards me, he's gonna hold his action to take a bite.
You've
Because I
got
imagine
it.
20 feet in the air, you can still take a bite at this thing.
Yes.
Gargantuan size. Okay.
It is. Hold on.
Considering 25 feet.
Yeah,
wide,
it's this thing, and of course these size recommendations are always kind of
Yeah,
wibbly.
Module.
Say this thing is probably closer to 40 feet in the air. It's
Okay.
massive.
Okay. So yeah, he'll just kind of hang out in a protective hover, and
You've
that'll
got
finish
it.
our turns.
Okay, Fion, brings it to you.
Cool. Right. Let's do the smart thing, maybe.
Maybe.
Or not. I can get.
Omega Scales has given you a random potion as boop, a potion appears in your
I
hand.
love potions. I can get right here.
Ooh.
I'm gonna look at the potion first.
Nice.
Fair enough. Okay, what do we got?
So you run up with a drink.
I mean,
Yeah.
That is a silvery potion.
go, 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 go.
As all of you watch Fion, around the corners of his eyes there grow in slight wrinkles, and near the temples of his fur a little bit of gray, as Fion ages 10 years.
Whoa.
I'm in the prime of my life now.
How old are you now?
Like 20s,
Wow.
Okay.
something like that. I'll look later. I'll check my birthday calendar. I'm gonna take 2 swings at this bloke.
Okay.
The first one is a 19 to hit.
19 will hit.
That is 13 points of radiant damage. Second hit. Oh, yeah, that's 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
In the thing. 15 points of radiant damage.
Okay. As the sides of the wooden chassis become charred as you pummel into this thing. It does not make any particular sounds, nor have any movements.
Cool.
It is a big thing.
Great. I'm gonna vibe here.
While you are vibing, Stonebreaker, it is your turn.
Here, stepping over 5. 30 feet will get me here.
Okay.
I will draw my 1x and throw it at the thing that Fionn is going after.
Okay.
Leo. That will be an 18 to hit
18 will hit.
for 7 points of non-magical slashing.
Those all seem to go through normally.
Cool.
Okay.
But because drawing one weapon is free action, I can't get my second attack in, so that will be my turn.
Okay. All right. That will then bring us to the Brontosauruses.
Ooba-dooba.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sure
John
glad I'm
Williams?
vibing.
Yep.
Did you vibe sounds like
a vibe?
I'm still vibing from last episode.
Yep. Okay.
The vibe continues.
Okay.
That's a tagline.
Okay.
As they walk, do we just hear?
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Perfect impression.
Wouldn't you know it? They do move in herds.
This is more of a pair.
Two could be a herd.
Two can be a herd.
I
Alright,
love
let
that
me-
actually.
That's a dinosaur self-help book.
Fionn is down. Fionn is down.
I'm good. Fiona's fine. And 31 years old, by the
thank
way,
you. Oh,
now
okay.
at this point.
You didn't need your 20s. No one ever spends those well.
As the purple Brontosaurus moves forward,
Oh, Lord.
lowering its head towards the ground, you can barely, up towards the sky, see the red glow of the eyes that you know to specify as a telltale sign of one of the constructs of the Gauntlet. Stonebreaker, as you see its massive tail comes swinging
Oh my
around
God.
towards you.
No!
Oh my god.
There's a 21 to hit you.
That will, yes.
Oh, boy.
Just
I'm just my
Oh, no.
Literally
It's
dead.
a tree trunk hits you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
this has been fun.
Oh, no.
as you take 29 points of bludgeoning damage as the tail hits you right in the ribs.
I'd like to react to Stone's endurance.
Fair enough.
Damn it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a big oof.
This is the lowest I can reduce.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a 1.
Alright.
Plus con, which is
Thank you for that clip, Mads.
Proficiency, so I will, how much?
It's 21, I think.
No, it
29.
was 29.
9 minus 4 from Stone's endurance, minus 3 from heavy armor.
We'll
So
commit listeners' name.
I will take 22.
So take 22 points of bludgeoning damage. I need you to take a strength saving throw, as this thing is intensely heavy.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, no.
Strength, you say
I
that
do.
will be in 21.
You manage to plant your feet in the ground and twist past so the tail swings past you as it hits you. You are not knocked prone. All right, that is the first of the Brontosauri. The second.
honestly, it's good it's not a herd.
But you said that 2 can be a herd.
Two can be. So this herd is yes.
As it stomps forward, Fionn.
The bear is
Oh, my
minimum.
apologies. I needed to roll one more d8 on that. Stonebreaker.
Oh my god.
Really didn't.
Emmy, apology accepted.
It's gonna be 8 more damage.
Oh, damn.
My apologies.
Well, Right.
Okay. Wow.
30 damage,
Yeah.
one hit.
Yeah. And actually, in this instance, you didn't need to make a strength saving throw, but you're still very cool. Theon,
Don't let me when I stop.
it pulls up a massive foot, almost flat on the bottom, and reaches forward.
Oh no.
And you see this shadow over the top of your head as it comes in to step at you. It's only going to be a 15 to hit you, however.
That doesn't hit.
Goes wide. That is going to be the Brontosaurus's turn. Pan.
Oh, Farinelli, I don't know if these little clockwork weirdos are the real priority at the moment. But if
And
you-
that's been 10 minutes. Thank you all so
Thanks,
much.
everyone.
We appreciate you.
considering the bludgeoning they're doing, but, and I will cast, let me make sure I can do this. Yeah. They are in reach of the Arm of the Underdark as I cast Spiritual Weapon,
Let me get
the
that
bonus
up for
action,
you.
right next to the one attacking Stony.
Okay, what does your spiritual weapon look like today?
It looks like a big my arm.
Got it. Contract. Okay. As a giant purple furry arm
I can
lands
draw
on
that
the
for you
field.
later, so you have a token.
Good.
Please do.
I'm gonna give you control of this token here. Does that location look good?
Yeah, that's great.
Okay.
Thank you. And I will make an attack with it.
All right. You now have control of this
Arm.
gauntleted furry purple arm.
Make sure I have this right. Oh. Was a 12 hit?
A 12? A 12 does not hit the Brontosaurus,
Damn
as
it,
this
well.
thing's skin seems to be thick.
Okay. It'll stay there. It'll give Stony some backup. And then I'll move towards this, as was the plan with Farinelli. This little clockwork weirdo, and I'll just swing my weapon into them.
Absolutely.
About 15, so. 24.
A 24 absolutely hits.
And should I do my extra attack now, or should I do damage first?
Let's do damage first.
Okay. Sorry. Uh, 11
11 points of
slashing.
slashing. Okay.
And then second attack. 24 again.
24 will still hit.
And I will smite this time.
Nice.
Okay.
There's slashing, 6 slashing.
6 slashing. Okay.
Just need to, I will smite at a second level, so 3d8.
Okay.
14 radiant.
Excellent. Well, it all seems to go through normally.
Okay, cool. And that's my turn then.
Okay, excellent. That then brings us to the contraptions.
It's a nicer name.
Clockwork weirdos.
Okay, I'm going to use this new fancy tool that they have here where I get to measure things.
Clockwork oaken bolters. Yeah. Cob, for sure.
I don't know, that one looks more like a birch.
Nope, don't want to do that abbreviation.
No.
It's gonna be fine. I remember I'm having flashbacks.
Mans, make
from
that
last
check.
time we
Make
did
that
this.
check.
Oh, you fought here.
Oh yeah,
And
I
it
sure did.
Went
When I was
painfully.
younger. When I was younger, I
That
fought.
was so long ago.
Yeah. I all of a sudden feel like I should invest in some real estate.
No.
It's strange.
At
Also,
first-
my back hurts.
Mine too.
The red clockwork oaken bolter. At the front of the mouth of this carved creature, all of you see smoke and flame begin to blossom
Uh-oh.
as it flies out through the air and lands somewhere in the copse of trees in between Theon, Camber, Stonebreaker, and Nico.
Wait, it just rocketed off?
It did.
Would it have been within 10 feet of me at any point?
It is technically within 10 feet of you.
I think it launched
Wait,
it
something.
launches something.
It didn't.
Oh, it launched something.
Yes.
Okay, I thought that was itself. Okay,
Yes,
got it,
as
got it.
a plume of fire flies into the
Oh,
sky
boy.
and lands down, all of you immediately see flames burst out.
I shall fire in the hole!
I'm going to need dexterity saving throws from everyone.
Sure. Question, Gauntlet Master. This thing that I am by,
Yes.
is this a bush or is this a tree?
That is a bush that you are.
Depends how tall you are.
Yeah.
That'll be a 16.
Okay.
21 for Kamba and
Okay.
a 6 for Nico.
That'll be a 12 for me.
All right, for Nico and Stonebreaker, that is a failure.
Natural 1. Yeah. He's gonna take this.
Oh boy.
The rest of you are going to take half.
A lot of dice there, Em.
Yep.
Yep.
Cold as ice.
Yeah.
As those of you who failed take 17 points of fire damage.
Cool.
Everyone else is going to take 8.
And I am resistant to fire damage,
You
so I'll
are.
take 4.
Yep.
Nice.
You mark that is the attack that it used. Okay. The one that is right by you, Fion.
Uh huh.
Make that check,
I
Annabelle.
suddenly feel
Also,
too
and my
close.
apologies, Inquisitor Meridon, on this. I forgot to narrate this. Stonebreaker, you are feeling inspired.
Well, I'm feeling lots of things
Oh,
right now.
sweet. Okay.
Okay.
Appreciate you.
Fion.
Uh-huh.
Launching out of the front of this creature, you see a harpoon
Oh,
wrap forward towards you.
sure. Sure.
Actually, you know what? No, actually, in this case, it's a lance. It's a
Oh.
very sharp bolt.
So
launching
probably
towards
not
you.
at Disad.
And that is going to be a 21 to hit.
That sure does. That
Okay.
hits.
Fair.
As you're smoldering, smoke coming off you.
That is going to be 15 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Half
down.
because
Right.
you're reviving. As it then pulls it back and launches it back out at you.
No, you don't have to.
That's only going to be a 12 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
All right. That's going to be it for the bolters.
I am
Getting too old for this
almost bloodied.
Okay.
Camber, that brings us back to you, top of the round.
Woo!
Feel free to
Okay,
use that.
Camber's gonna blink his eyes past all of the smoke and burnt foliage around them. He is then going
Ah.
to.
Well, now you need to make the check, Annabelle, actually.
All right.
Real
He-
quick there, my apologies. Annabelle has sharpened
Ah.
Stonebreaker. Add +1 to your next damage roll.
Boom.
All right. Camber is going to kite around to the southwest 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet down this direction. He uses his
Okay.
bonus action to engage his epaulets and shoot a giant flaming fist towards the blue Brontosaurus. I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark. And I'm going to take 2 shots with my arrow.
Okay.
First attack is going to be a 15 to hit.
To the Brontosaurus? Yes, that will hit.
And Nico's going to infuse this shot with some cold damage.
Okay.
That is going to be 9 points piercing,
Okay.
5 points poison, and 4 points cold.
And that's towards the blue?
The blue Brontosaurus, yeah, so I think
Excellent.
18 points.
Those all seem to go through normally. Annabelle has sabotaged the purple clockwork oaken bolter. Its next attack will be made at disadvantage.
Useful.
Second attack. That is 18 plus to hit.
That will
Nice.
absolutely hit.
Okay. That is going to be 12 points piercing,
Okay.
1 point poison.
You've got it.
And then Nico is going to fly in and take a bite at his big old neck.
Okay.
So there's a 23 to hit.
23 will still hit.
He gets his reaction back on his turn, so he's going to infuse this with cold damage as well.
Excellent.
So it's going to be 1d6 piercing, 2d6 cold.
Yes.
That is going to be 7 points cold damage.
Okay.
In 1 second, and 9 points piercing.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
He flew forward 20 feet. He is going to. He's gonna stay in. He's gonna stay in there.
Excellent.
Yep, that's us.
All right. Fion.
Cool. I'm gonna do right there
Okay.
and take a couple of swings.
You've got it.
For a 27 to hit, that's cocked.
That will hit.
For 11 points of radiant damage. Second attack is a 22 to hit
22 will absolutely still hit.
for a total of 10 points of radiant damage.
Excellent.
And can I get a strength saving throw, please?
Yes. Is this from your sword or from your horns?
My horns.
Okay.
From my sheer force of...
It's gonna be an 18.
Personality.
It saves.
Yeah.
Is there a
Clink.
It's very heavy. It's very heavy.
More protein powder in my smoothies.
Imagine if you had pushed it.
That's my turn.
That's your turn. Okay. All right. Stonebreaker.
Alright, I am going to use movement to get here.
Okay.
And,
And as that happens, Omega Scales wants to spin the Wheel of Chaos on you.
uh-oh.
Oh.
Round and round that wheel's about to go. Where it's going to stop, you're about to find out. I'm looking at this jar.
Haste.
I know, I will flip this table if it lands.
It's lethargic.
Oh.
For the next turn, you are under the effect of the slow spell.
Okay.
Travaton, thank you so much for the follow.
He's
Welcome
older,
onto the
he's
Adventures
lethargic.
Pack.
I'm 31 now!
I said older, not old.
Okay.
Just older.
We're so happy to have you.
Does this fuck up everything?
Everything.
Someone clip that for
Do
sure.
what it is. I'll just take regular attack. Advantage for flanking. I'm gonna take -5 to this with the Great Weapon Master. How many surges do I have?
You have 3 and an inspiration.
Yes. Alright, here we go. That will be a 20 to hit.
A 20 will absolutely hit.
And for 22 points of magical slashing damage.
Okay.
But because I'm lethargic, that is the only thing I can do on my turn.
No.
All right.
Wait, yeah, I can't get bonus action either.
As this turn ends,
Mm-hmm.
the slowness does as well. You feel refreshed. All right. That will then bring us to the Brontosaurus. Okay. This one, they have so much reach. I just need to be sure I'm measuring this correctly. Yeah.
How much reach is it?
A lot.
It just hits the kid who asked.
As this Brontosaurus
Oh boy.
moves
No,
forward,
baby.
camber, and pulls his foot up to stomp down at you.
Oh boy.
There's going to be a 24 to hit.
Uh huh.
It's cocked. Okay. Not bad. For 21 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength saving
Okay.
throw.
21 bludgeoning.
Mm-hmm.
Strength save.
Correct.
That is a soft 20.
Soft 20.
Nice.
You are not knocked
And
prone.
I need to make a concentration check to maintain Hunter's Mark.
Got it.
So, what's my DC?
You just took...
Took 21,
21,
so-
so it's going to be...
10?
10. Math.
I will spend some surges.
Okay.
How many do I have?
You have 3.
3. I'll spend 1 to make that a 10.
Spending 1 to make that a 10.
Got my bell rung on that one.
You've got it.
Okay.
Gauntlet Master, point of order.
Yes.
1 more damage to the bolter. I forgot about sharpen.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I will make that happen for you. Okay. The pink Brontosaurus goes next. Mega Scales is giving Camber that adrenaline surge back.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Check. Gargantuan creatures are not a joke, y'all. Okay.
Uh-huh. Freaking huge.
As it stomps forward, Stonebreaker, its tail comes swinging out at you. It's a natural 1. Pan, it is your turn.
Yes, I'm watching my friends get smashed by dinosaurs. Bonus action, my arm moves closer and tries to hit again.
Okay.
Doesn't hit. It rolled a 3 on the die, so I then take my frustration out on the clockwork thing that fired off a bomb in front of me.
Okay.
Nat 20!
Yes,
There we
buddy.
And for the folks at home, if I were to smite here, does that get doubled as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm going to smite.
Spell slots are for smites.
Uh-huh.
Smites are for natural 20s. Yes.
Just level 1.
That's the flow
Here's
chart.
the dice damage. Do I roll this twice or just double what I rolled?
Double what you roll.
Okay, so 20 slashing,
Yes.
Okay.
and then 48. Do I double what I rolled, or do I?
Yes, you double what you roll. So
Okay.
add all these rolls together and double it up.
Okay, so 14 radiant.
Okay.
Sick. 34 points on the first attack.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And then I swing again. I was very impressed that I just. 19.
19 will hit.
Okay. I won't smite this time. 7 slashing.
7 slashing? Okay. As you pummel your glaive into this thing and you manage to find a crevice in between 2 pieces of wood and push further, all of you see bright white light explode out through the inside. That was 14 points of damage on that last one, right? Yeah. Okay, good.
Sweet. And that's my
All right,
turn.
that's your turn. That will, in fact, then bring us to the Clockwork Oaken Bolters. Pan, the one that is in front of you, you see a harpoon shoot out of the front.
It can reach me?
Yup.
Oh, we're having a reach off. Not like a beach off.
What?
Not like. See the Barbie movie.
Obviously,
Hi,
this is
Pan.
telling I didn't get to Barbenheimer. It's going to be a 14 hit you with
I
harpoon.
forgot. 14 does not hit the armor of the Underdark.
Its second attack.
Okay.
All you know is smite.
Is going to be a sharp lance that shoots
Okay.
out at you. Also a 14. I'm just.
Does not hit.
That's fine.
That's the number of the
Time
night.
to get the chonkers out. Okay. The one that is in between the two of you
What's up?
shudders.
Oh.
It's terrified.
You're doing that Night at the Roxbury thing, probably. That's why it's scared.
The question is, can a machine know fear?
That's a
I would love
great
to find
question.
out.
It wouldn't do that. that. It's going to take 2 lancing attacks at you, Fion.
Sick.
Oh boy.
First one's going to be a 16 to hit.
Doesn't hit currently.
Second attack. That's a 14.
Oh, buddy.
I don't know what that is.
The
Oh,
vibes.
straight vibes. I love it.
The vibes are just too immaculate
Oh, I
over
love
here.
Camber, it is your turn.
What's your rage currently?
+1 to my AC.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Oh, that's wild.
And so currently my AC is
Woo!
18.
Witch King, one of 9 is an alternative reality for Stonebreaker. You may re-roll 1 die roll this game.
Does it involve tails? I don't like it.
Okay, I will use my bonus action to call out to Nico to be like, keep at it, buddy. We gotta bring these suckers down.
And as that happens, Witch King, one of 9 has unleashed a stable charge on Stonebreaker. I need you to roll a d100.
So stable.
It will be a 73.
That's a heal.
Yes!
You heal for 50.
Whoa!
The charge of the gauntlet resets to 1.
Woo!
We should consider getting healers in this group,
right?
says the
I say
paladin.
there's 2 at the table, in case I'm not mistaken. But,
Where's the other one?
Me?
Oh.
I just can't get to anybody. I know.
Yeah, me neither.
on that note, Camber.
Yep, I am going to actually continue seeing the bloodbath over there. I'm going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35 feet over here.
Okay.
I will take 2 shots at the same Brontosaurus that I've been working on.
Okay.
First attack. Natural 20.
Yes!
Oh, this is going to be gross. This is going to be
Y'all are
gross.
slamming through this
I don't
room with
any-
those natural 20s.
I don't get any cold damage on this, but I do get an extra damage die from the piercer feat.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 4d6 doubled up here. That's kind of
That was like perfectly cocked.
yeah. So that is going to be 17 points of piercing damage,
Okay.
8 points of poison.
Okay.
Second attack.
The dice give if they take it away.
Oh, so hard. So hard. That is a natural 1. That's a miss.
Alright, let's see.
But Nico's going to take his attack from the
Excellent.
skies. That is going to be a 17 to hit.
That'll hit.
And he's going to also use now his reaction to infuse this with double cold damage.
Make that check, Annabelle.
That is 9 points of piercing damage and
Okay.
10 points of cold.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Bring the
Alright.
Ice Age.
Mm-hmm. I then believe I'm done with my turn.
Make another check, Annabelle. All right, Fionn, it's your turn.
I'm gonna keep hanging out in this mosh pit and take a couple of attacks. 19 to hit
19 will hit.
for 16 points of radiant damage,
Okay.
and 24 to hit
That'll hit.
for 12 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
What are you doing all at the same time? That's smart.
I learned from watching.
Emmy Hart.
Yeah, roll all your dice at once, even if you don't hit. Well, then
Uh-huh.
roll them anyway.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right.
I'm gonna try that. It's gonna confuse the hell out of me.
Stonebreaker.
I too am going to stay here to attack this thing. First attack, taking a -5 to it. That is a natural 20.
Yes!
Dear God in heaven, who did you all make pacts with when I wasn't looking? Dear God
Yeah,
in
buddy.
heaven, who did you talk to? It's my gauntlet. I'm in control of what magical beings you get to chat with.
That will be 39 points of magical slashing.
It is so desperately
Yes.
more than you needed. There's not a universe where it had that much health left. What are you doing? As you take your sword and lift it up, like hands on the hilt up, and just smash it into this thing, it explodes into splinters. It is shattered everywhere. It doesn't even have chance to dissolve into ash, as it's just gone.
Battle busts.
Extra than
As Annabelle has dulled the blue Bronto twice, -2 to its next damage roll.
What's that look like for a dinosaur?
Its feet suddenly look a little bit more rounded on
Got like marshmallows down there.
I almost
Like
feel
marshmallows.
bad.
Stonebreaker, what would you like to do with your turn?
With movement, I'll be able to get here.
Okay.
Take my second attack. Sure, I'll take a -5 to this and hold on to that inspiration. That will be. I'll use 2 surges to make that a 16.
A 16 will hit.
And that will be 22 points of slashing.
Nice.
Okay.
And for taking creature to death, bonus action attack,
Okay.
not taking a -5 to this.
Okay.
That will be a 16 to hit
That'll hit.
for 9 points of slashing.
Okay. Mega Scales is giving you another adrenaline surge.
I love that. And that will be turn.
That'll be your turn. Okay. That brings us to the Brontosaurus. Stonebreaker.
Hello.
As it picks up its foot
Mm-hmm.
and stomps down at you.
Only reason I have any confidence is because of which game right now.
It's gonna be 23 to hit you.
Very much so, yes.
Okay. As the shadow of its foot appears above your head.
Great.
Oh boy.
That's a sound you want to hear.
He's got Stone's endurance. Stone's endurance can crit, right?
As you take 33 points of bludgeoning damage, and I need a strength saving throw.
First reaction.
Okay.
Hello. Stone's endurance. Better.
I'll stop talking about it.
That'll be, so I remove 10 from that, so I take 23?
23.
Okay. And strength save. That will be a 20.
Tony, you are fine. You managed to roll out of the way slightly, and you are not knocked completely prone by this massive foot wider than you. The Brontosaurus nearest to our boy Nico seems to be moving his head around almost as if a fly is irritating him. And as that happens, he swings his tail around towards you, Camber. Witch King One of Nine is throwing a fan favorite to Stonebreaker. You hear for 12.
Yo.
Sweet.
With a 17 to hit.
Oh, that's my armor class. Nicely done. Okay.
Lord.
It's not
Every
the most
time.
dice I've ever rolled here. For 31 points of bludgeoning.
Oh my
damage.
god. Okay. 31 points of bludgeoning. 31. 15 is my con save.
That's correct.
Yeah. I'll spend another adrenaline to keep that.
Okay.
Keep it up.
Spending another adrenaline point.
Oh man. Camber's looking real hurt. Okay.
That's it for the Brontosaurus's pan.
I will use my bonus action to swing my ghost arm into the Bronto, the pink one.
You've got
Find
it.
this 2 thing. 15
A 15 will hit.
for 11 piercing.
Take
Or
2
force.
healing of the back. This was dulled.
Thank you. Okay.
For 11 force.
11 force on the
Pink Pronto.
Pink Pronto. Okay, and as that happens, Omega Scales wants to spin the Wheel of Chaos on Pan.
Yes! There's a bounty out on my head.
Round and round, this wheel's about to go. Where it's going to stop, Pan's about to find out. Recovery. You gain back up to a 3rd level spell slot.
Oh, perfect. I thought I used. I didn't use any 3rd level or just any level.
Up to a 3rd
Up to
level.
a 3rd. Perfect.
And isn't that the
Thank you.
3 levels of spell slot? So like
Oh yes,
a 1
that is
and a 2
correct.
and-
So if you want
or
to gain back
3
a 1
ones.
and a 2, yeah.
So I could use a.
Yeah, which you have to use.
This is amazing. Keep spinning that wheel, folks. And then I will use my action to attack this guy in front of me again.
Okay.
Glaive first. Nat 1. I don't know about this damage and roll at the same time maneuver. I'll try it again. Second attack. 15.
A 15 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn it. Then that is my turn.
That will then bring us to the last of the Clockwork Oaken Bolters, which actually we should check. Nope. Okay. And you see another harpoon shoot out of its mouth.
Great.
It's gonna be 17 to hit you.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit.
Thank you,
Okay.
Isri, for the new armor.
Second attack, as a lance shoots out, that is going to be an 18 to hit. Xanibug is given Stonebreaker, a random potion. It's
18 hits.
That appears in your hand. An 18 does hit. Okay. Lister's mate is distracting the dinosaur by Stony. It's going to have a -1 to its next attack roll.
Excellent.
Okay. This is going to be... Yep. Where did that go? That's going to be 19 points of piercing damage.
19. Okay. Oh, these guys aren't fucking around.
All right. That's it for the Clockwork Oaken Bolters. Camber, it is your turn.
All right, I'm going to continue to maneuver my way. Getting bashed. I'm going to do my best to head towards Fionn, so I'm going to run 30 feet up here and be like, hey, buddy.
Oi.
This shit's intense. Pew pew. 2 more attacks.
Okay.
That will be a 23 to hit.
A 23 will definitely hit. And are we hitting the blue or the pink?
Same, yeah, the blue one.
You've got
I
it.
got my eye on the target. That is going to be re-roll that 1 thanks to the piercer feat. 9 points piercing.
Okay.
2 points poison.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a 26 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
That will be 11 points piercing,
Okay.
2 points poison. 13.
Yeah. Thank you. Okay. This
and
thing is covered in rivulets of blood. It is just streaming down its sides from all the attacks it has taken.
Nico's bite. That is a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
6 points piercing,
Okay.
and 5 points of cold.
That's enough.
Nice.
Yes!
Nico seems to hit something vital in his
Ooh.
neck. And as he pulls back, there is a spurt of blood wider than Nico is. That goes flying across. A few of you catch splatters across the front of your armor. As it falls to the ground, all of you prepare for the impact as it scatters away into dust and nothing.
Shit's
And
heavy.
half of the room cleared. Anything else on his turn, Camber?
That's it.
Fionn.
Sorry, he does have some movement, so
Oh,
can
yeah.
he go just above the bushes over here? Actually, he's going to go over by Stonebreaker. He's got 40 feet fly speed.
Absolutely.
So he's still 20 feet in the air, but he's over in that area.
Okay.
Okay.
Xanibug, you have a lovely night. We'll see you soon.
Oi.
Okay.
Cool. I'll hip check Camber, like, nice one.
Thanks.
And run over here
Okay.
and revibe. What are you? So as the fake shield drops, flowers and vines grow, and the area around me within 15 feet is difficult terrain.
Okay.
Super cool. And I'm going to attack this Brontosaurus
Okay.
for a 28 to hit.
That will absolutely hit.
That's 18 points of radiant damage.
One quick second, I'm making your flowers and vines.
Oh.
18?
A 20 to hit
The 20 will still hit.
for 15 points of radiant damage.
15?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm just gonna hold my ground.
Okay.
The sunlight around me is growing the vines.
Stonebreaker, it is your turn.
Alright, first attack, going at the thing, taking a -5 to the attack. It's a 21 to hit.
A 21 will hit.
Nice.
With 26 points of slashing.
Excellent.
Second attack, doing exact same. That is a natural 20.
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Y'all are so lucky.
Uh-huh.
For 29 points of slashing.
Okay.
Bonus action attack.
Okay.
-5. Almost. That will be a 22 to hit
That'll hit.
for 28 points of magical slashing.
As you pull your sword up and as you swing it down, you manage to catch it somewhere around where its elbow theoretically would have been. An entire leg comes off. As this thing bellows so loudly that the trees shake as it falls forward into
Oh,
the
dear.
ground.
Oh, oh.
It is destroyed.
Do we know, is this last room before?
I think so.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm not
say.
sure. We've never made it this far.
It's uncharted territory.
In that case, to just make this as difficult as possible, I'm going to walk up to Theon. Is it difficult for me or?
Oh, good question.
Make that checklist, just mate. Oh, you know what? I'll allow you to change it to the only thing left on the field, if you're okay with that.
Just for my enemies.
Cool.
You can tiptoe through the tulips.
Terrific.
I am going to offer up my arm, grab you on the shoulder, say, let's go. And I'm going to look back, action surge,
You're gonna toss me?
and I'm going to use the Cloak of the Montebac
Oh.
to bring both me and Theon.
Holy shit.
I'd like to put Theon on the diagonal corner to me,
Can be done.
and then with last 5 feet of movement, put me here. And that will be turn.
Excellent.
Theon's
It's an
eyes are
intimidation
dinner
check.
plates.
Lester's may.
Is it bonus action to do that?
It's an action, but I action surged.
You have your bonus action left?
I use that for extra attack.
Okay, I missed that. Whew, nice.
I halt my strike midair as you appear in front of me.
The Brontosauruses have perished, which will bring us to Pan.
I needed to make a
Oh,
con
sorry, Lester's
save
made.
for the damage I took trying to maintain concentration for this weapon. Just wanted to
Absolutely.
make 17 on the die, which makes it a
enough.
yeah,
By a large margin.
20. So I will then. I'm just gonna move around and smash this guy.
Okay.
Move to here. Here, I believe this is 15 feet away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'll just swing in. First attack, nat 1, that's great. Second attack,
Witch King of 9 is throwing a fan favorite to Camber.
19 on the second.
Thank you,
That'll
Witch King.
hit. You're going to heal for 11.
I will smite on this, just level 1.
Okay.
A 6 slashing.
Okay. Listeners may think Stonebreaker's feeling lucky. Your next d20 will be made with a high variance die.
And 5 radiant.
Okay.
Thank you.
And then I'll take 1 step forward and use the blunt end of my weapon with my bonus action. 16.
I'm waiting until I hear a number with not a
It is
question mark
16.
at the
It
end.
is 16.
Okay. Yes, a 16 hits.
Okay. For 5 bludgeoning.
Okay.
Bashing it up.
That'll bring us to the bolter. Gonna make one attack at Theon and one at Stonebreaker. First attack at Theon. That's a 16 to hit you.
Just misses.
Stonebreaker. It's an 11 to hit. That's its turn. Camber, that'll bring us to you.
All right, if I sneak between these bushes here and get right up to Nico with my 35 feet of movement, GM, I believe I can get line of sight on the bolter.
Yes.
All
yes,
right,
you
I
can.
will bonus action second wind. I will regain 9 hit points.
Okay, excellent.
Gonna beef up a little bit, and then I would like to take 2 attacks at the last bolter remaining.
Excellent.
That is going to be a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
I'll reroll that 1. 8 points piercing.
Okay.
4 points. Sorry, 3 points poison.
The poison, unfortunately,
That's
rolls
right.
off this.
I don't have Nico's infusion at this roll. Second attack. That's a natural 1. Action surge. 2 more attacks.
Yes.
That will be a 15 to hit.
The 15 does not.
Oh, you never identified that. Okay.
16.
Oh wait, I have
Mr. Mate
adrenaline.
has given Stonebreaker an adrenaline.
I do have adrenaline. I forgot. So,
However, because I already told you the AC,
yeah.
unfortunately.
Okay. I'll make a second last attack. Another natural 1. Get this die out of here.
See, it evens out.
It does. It really does.
We killed a herd of dinosaurs, yes, but
Bird can be 2. As we've defined, yes.
I will tell. Actually, Nico is just going to hang out with me.
Okay, excellent.
That's us.
Okay.
Would they be a bushel?
A bushel of Brontos. Well, sure. I'll go now.
Yeah, please.
That was a really cool trick, Stonebreaker. That'll be a 24 to hit
That'll hit.
for 13 points of radiant damage.
So much more.
Oh man. Nice.
As you slam through the center of this thing, it melts along the sword and smokes and shatters as it falls apart, completely bifurcated.
Awesome.
And as it perishes, find the mouse there. And as it perishes, you all go flying downwards as the ground disappears beneath you. And you fall into
Oh,
yes, well done, everybody.
We fucking did it, y'all. That was real.
Wild!
That was crazy.
That was great.
Anybody else feel like shit? Because boy, oh boy.
I got stabbed once, and I came away pretty good from it. But no one's really sore.
I think I broke out a rib.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my kidney came out my nipple. So
I heard some loud noises.
That sucked.
And as all of you contemplate your various wounds and injuries, we're going to take a quick break, everyone.
Awesome.
Thank you all so much for being with us here at the Adventures Pack. We're going to take a quick break to stretch our legs, but don't go anywhere because what's that? We have a giveaway to do.
Away!
Oh my gosh, thank you so much. We're going to have a $15 international coupon code giveaway to the returning sponsor of Season 2 of the Gauntlet. It's Ketchup Candles, everybody. What? It's going to be absolutely amazing. The code word tonight is going to be smush.
Yeah.
It's going to be smush.
Nice.
Wait for
Smush a
Nightbox
pass.
to, oh my frick.
Does that count? Crap.
Usually I don't let it count during the menu, so we'll let it go. We'll let it go
You
this one
snuck
time.
one in, Benny boy.
We're going, wait till Nightbot cues it to go through. Be sure to only enter once or you will be disqualified. You folks take care. We'll be right back. you Welcome in, everyone, and welcome back to the Gauntlet, Audience Interactive Dungeons & Dragons, Combat Chaos. Mads, congratulations on winning that giveaway. Be sure
Word
to
for
send
Mads.
us... Be sure to send us a DM on Twitch. A DM on Twitch. That's how you're going to get your code. Send that back on over to us. Thank you so much for being here, Mads. We appreciate you. And I know, Zagmeister, you can't hear me, but on the off chance you still can, have a lovely night. So happy to have you.
That's right, I have direct communication to his sleep, so have a good night, Zag.
Oh, are you his patron? So I didn't mean to. Shouldn't have put you on the spot there.
It's broken now. That's it. It's gone.
Damn it.
It's like a genie once you know.
I am a paladin.
Last time, again, we're going to talk a lot about it more. Just going to leave this up here. September 6th. Amazing fundraiser stream.
Hey, when is that?
It's Wednesday, September 6th at 11 a.m. Pacific. Wow. And you have the potentiality to make us be live for 24 hours.
Make us sleep deprived.
Oh boy, good.
It's good.
Need more of that.
Yeah, it's going to be real goofy at 3 a.m. Those are, it'll be real goofy.
Just gonna warn people right now. The day before, we'll have just been flying and working all day. And then we're
Yep.
gonna start with that.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be a good time.
Are we ready to enter the gauntlet?
Yes.
Let's
Yes.
rest.
You have found yourself in a sanctuary.
That's very funny. That's very
Fiona and I are just like, yeah.
Just crash.
crashing. These youngins, am I right?
I'm older now.
But still.
Yeah, my horns just go through both pillows.
Short rest, y'all.
Oh, for sure.
Okay,
Suppose, yes, I would take a short
Oh.
rest.
Take a little
Right.
bit of a breather.
Be sure to tell us what you got.
I was feeling quite poorly. I pre-rolled. I rolled 4 hit dice for a total of 35 to bring me up to 74.
Okay.
Note here.
Well, I have just rolled one of my hit dice to bring me up to it
Musky Live, thank you so much for that subscription.
hello.
19 months in the tavern. So
Jeezy
good to
Pete.
have you.
It was 9 points of healing, bringing me to 87.
Okay.
I rolled 5 hit dice. I healed for 32 points, bringing me back up to full.
Okay.
I rolled 3.
Okay.
For a total of 19. Bring me right back up.
Okay.
Quick and nimble over there, Pan. You barely got touched.
Yes, right. I had a reach off, I might have mentioned.
Sure.
Right.
It was easy to recover from such as I'm used to that sort of combat.
All right.
The reach off that Stonebreaker had looked more painful than the one that you had.
I was a little jealous, I will say.
Don't be.
It sounded bad. I heard some cracking.
I felt it.
Oh boy. Hey Isri. Hi.
Yes. Hello.
I don't really do math.
You have enough.
We can get
I need to go
Charlie's
through and
sword.
do a little bit
Scimitar.
of math myself
Yeah,
as
let's-
well. Let me
they deserve
actually
it. They've
pull
been
that
working
up
real
for
hard.
us here.
Let's grab Charlie's scimitar.
This is going to be a little bit extra, actually, of what is listed here. Give me a quick moment. Because I do believe there was
All
some
that
extra
money, money, money.
generosity
Woo!
from
And we got
your
some gems
audience.
too recently.
And
Some
it's
something.
been
You did.
raining
Now that I
gold.
had added in.
Cool.
Cloudy
Let's
with a
see.
chance of gold.
That's. I love that forecast.
I think it's the best kind of forecast.
Yeah.
While this myth is happening, is there what is on horizon for us? Are there cards we want to save up for? This thing to buy in the back here?
So,
And do we have. Is there any new merchandise?
little bit. As I said, we sort of did something sort of funky, largely because of the existence of the labyrinth. So the items are a little bit more sparse
Sure,
in
makes
this
sense.
particular instance. However, you did manage to keep a couple of older items. It's not a thing we can always do, but of course, Glad our collection understands that there are certain variables within the gauntlet that, of course, interrupt commerce. So,
Right, and you'd hate for us to be really mad about the Brennus incursion, I'm sure.
I mean, I would be understandable to me. I would understand it. So I don't. You must remember, I don't formally work for.
Oh, I'm
Gauntlet.
not blaming you.
Okay.
You're an independent contractor.
Right.
No.
You're an intern.
I'm an intern.
Oh,
Different.
Thank you. I'm a very specialized intern, and I'm so very excited for the opportunity.
What you got
You're
for
doing
us?
great.
So,
You have 16,879 gold currently at this time.
let's buy it. Let's just buy it now. Okay. Yes. First item of business. Let's get the crystal sword.
Sword.
Done deal.
They've been through a lot of trauma. They deserve a bit of joy.
Oh yeah.
I can make that happen for you.
Let him
Give
shine.
me
Let him
one
shine
quick
his
moment.
bright-
Let
What
me
was
do a
that? It
little
was
bit of math
12,000,
here.
15 for
Yeah.
that.
So we're using up our stores, but it's definitely gonna be sweet.
Absolutely.
Do you want to spend anything on gift wrap?
No.
So the
have a
crystal
box.
scimitar
Mm-hmm.
was 15,000 gold. So that is going to leave you with 1,879 gold. Currently, at this time, we do still have in stock a few varying different items. We still have the Ring of Evasion, the Ion Stone of Fortitude,
Right.
and we do have one new item here as well. We in fact have this, and she pulls up some leather armor that has silver gray runes aligned along the side.
Okay.
This is some Zephyr armor.
Zephyr armor.
Zephyr armor is leather armor, very specifically. This will allow you. It has some rather fancy, cool effects. It's using a runic magic, which is just so delightful and fascinating. In this particular instance, this is going to give the wearer advantage on dexterity, acrobatics checks, and dexterity saving throws. It also will allow the wearer to cast Wind Wall once per day.
Interesting. And what sort of protection would it offer in terms of
The same as leather armor
same as leather? Okay.
in this instance.
Does it count as magical armor? As far as like resistances is.
Certainly, although it doesn't seem to provide you with any extra
Right.
resistance.
Well, that's interesting for the leather wearers among us.
So that will be 13,000.
Oh, Astrid might like that.
I was thinking
So-
Astrid, our owl companion.
I do believe that probably the next time I see you, if you do see Astrid, I will probably have her armor.
Okay.
She had asked for studded leather armor. I will have it
Right.
when she
13,000
wants
gold.
it. 13,000. Now the Ring of Evasion is going to be 5,000 still. We have the Ion Stone of.
Is there?
Turns out that those words in that order are rather hard to say. The Ion Stone of Fortitude.
Real vowel test.
Really is. And that particular stone will be 3,500 gold pieces.
Great.
It's rather hard, you know, when you this many teeth, lots of vowels.
Right.
Differently.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, do we want our goal to be go big or go home for the Zephyr armor?
We do also still have the Cabinet of Keeping and the Store Access at restaurant as well.
That's right.
So just so you know.
Cabinet of keeping.
We might want to focus on that.
What's the cabinet do?
Refresh us, Isri. It's
The
been a little
Cabinet
bit.
of Keeping will allow you to, labyrinth withstanding, keep one item so it saves over the course of a month. So
Basically, we put one thing on hold indefinitely, or just the
Indefinitely.
once, or as long as it stays
as
in there.
long as it's in the cabinet.
We
You
can only put
replace
one
the-
item in there.
You can only put
Okay.
one item in at a time. If you want to replace it, if the item is older than a month, it will
It's like layaway.
essentially, yes.
Who's layaway?
Well, like, if you're not very rich and you go to a shopkeep and you're like, hey, I really want that really cool thing. And they're like, well, you can purchase it in installments or wait until you have all of the money and then purchase it. But you don't get to keep it right away.
Interesting.
Do you want to make that the goal?
How much is it?
20,000.
Sure.
Yeah. Lofty
Certainly.
goals. Putting on a good show so far.
I would say if we do get to the end of the month, and it is time for things to go on, That ring of evasion, I would not mind.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Because that is that. Of all of the things that have a habit of hitting me, that tends to be what I fall short. And being able to just succeed at the moment's notice would be amazing.
Yeah.
Can we buy that now for him? We don't have enough.
We don't have enough.
Don't have enough. I'm
That
quite
one
That's
is,
5,000.
5.
Yes.
We're
Wait
just
for it
under
to rain
2K.
gold again. Okay, that sounds right. Yes. Interesting.
But yes, I suppose that is what we have at this moment in time. So there we are, and I have oh dear, hold on. I've messed up your. Hold on. Other way around that.
Well, with the sword purchased, is there anything else we wish to do here, or would we like to go forth and see about earning some?
I mean, I don't really have anything to prepare, so
Same.
No, I'm good. I'm feeling fresh now.
Oh, I would like to take 10 minutes to bring up a friend. Can we have been doing this during? I would
Certainly,
be bringing
if you want to bring up your steed.
Calamity into
Yes, you
the.
really need to get some art for
Oh, yeah.
Calamity. Gonna have to bring
Just found the
Calamity
angriest
to the
looking
map.
My Little Pony that you can find.
Yes.
As all of you see a gray horse. Big nostrils. If a brow could be furrowed on a horse, this horse's brow is.
it's got toed.
Yes. Say,
Okay. Is he?
Sick.
yes, we will break them.
Well then, shall we?
Let's do it.
Let's ride.
All right, let me give you control of this.
Do the
guy.
cool walk to the door.
Calamity is the name of your horse, correct?
Yes.
Stonebreaker.
Yes.
Got any spot in your ring?
Oh, it is. It is.
Is
taken.
maxed out? Okay, cool.
You're
Oh,
full?
no, there's, no,
Oh,
there's
no.
nothing in there.
Tapped
Oh,
out. Okay,
well, hang
then
on.
yeah. Let us.
Me and Cameron just rush over.
Okay.
You can have a Zephyr Strike.
I always appreciate it.
I'm going to make this a long-term investment. I will give you Armor of Agathis at a 3rd level.
Ooh. Zephyr Strike is second level? First level. Excellent. Yeah.
Before I do it, I say, if you would prefer less slots used.
No, that is fine. I still have one open.
Okay. So 3rd level, Armor of Agathis, 15 temporary HP.
You'll be stone cold.
Easy now. Is there?
We've lost him.
As a reminder, puns get d6s in the jar.
I really hope it comes in the very first turn of the room.
Here we go.
6 seconds.
Yep.
Ah!
Well, let's go find out. And
Ready.
Yep.
door.
All right. Let's write this down real quick here.
The wheel comes in and just
Oh.
That one has a bit
Just
of a razor blade
clotheslines
to
us.
it.
You didn't even spin it.
cut to just Emmy doing that scene from Office Space.
As all of you walk through the door and fall into the inky blackness, the liminal space that sits between Gauntlet rooms, you begin to feel cold, a bracing cold against your face. You can tell this is the kind of cold that is deepened by the fact that the air is incredibly wet and sharp.
Okay.
As you fall
New map, who did?
This is fun.
into an island
Always
surrounded
water.
entirely by crashing waves, so far out that you cannot see land on the other side. there is a sharp wind blowing in your face, and snow is falling. Around you, within the ocean, you only see one type of creature. In this instance, blocked a little bit by some dots, I'm realizing, but nonetheless, the point has gotten across. This creature, vaguely humanoid, all of them wearing different armor, but all of them coated in radiance and various symbols that none of you can read or understand. Their skins, various colors and shades of blue and purple and green. All of them have gills along the side of their neck and tentacles coming off of their chins and face, which looks as though that might, betrayed, once have been a human. Lister's mate is identifying this
Thank you,
creature.
Listers.
So we scroll back out. This is a Kraken priest.
Oh, sick.
Kraken Priest.
These are the words I said.
Didn't even know they had a church.
They have an armor class of 15, 75 hit points, and they have no resistances or vulnerabilities.
Interesting.
Uh-huh.
Camber, it is your turn first.
Yep. All right. Well, the waves crashed down upon you and me. All right, I'm going to turn to my left, and I'm going to use my bonus action to once more engage the epaulets. Send my hunter's mark over at the green and yellow priest that direction. And as I
Absolutely.
do so, I'm going to be like, Nico, this is our guy. Stay on target. Bonus
Gets
action.
really low down to the ground and wiggles. Teeth out.
First attack,
Okay.
natural 20.
Yes! Out the
Alright.
gate!
And let's infuse this with some cold damage, buddy. Here it comes.
Yes, your cape no longer works. It's probably for the best. We played defense on this one.
Reroll that 1. $23 points piercing,
Okay.
12 points poison,
Okay.
6 points of cold.
Damn.
Okay.
Second attack. That is an 18 to hit.
That'll hit.
8 points piercing,
Okay.
5 points poison.
Okay.
Sorry, 2 more points of piercing.
Okay.
Yeah. And then Nico. 40 feet. He's gonna fly and hover right
Okay.
there.
Excellent.
He's gonna hold his attack at that guy. Comes closer.
Okay. All right. Anything else on your turn?
That's us.
Fion.
Cool. So I am going to run, maybe, to right here.
Okay.
Action, bring out my radiant sword.
Okay.
So now it's sunshiny at least where I am.
It is very bright.
Yeah.
It is above you, you can see the sun is peeking through the clouds. The snow is sparse.
I'm going to vibe,
Okay.
and it's +1 to my AC, so I just get a little extra oomph.
Okay.
And that is my turn currently.
All right. Stonebreaker.
Let's see here. For action, I'm going to take the dash action.
Okay.
And then with my movement, I am able to leap. Across the water. And I will end my turn here.
Okay.
Woo, buddy. Nice.
Okay.
So that is everything on my turn.
That will then bring us to the yellow tag, Kraken Priests. The one that is standing next to you, Stonebreaker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
As
boy.
Inquisitor Meriden spins the wheel on you, Stonebreaker.
Come on, do it.
Round and round this wheel's gonna go.
I want to trap.
Short fuse.
Oh!
Yes! Explode!
had that one in ages.
Wow, you're the only one over there.
This is perfect. Yes. I love this.
As Fireball is cast directly on Stonebreaker. Let me get Fireball pulled up.
Blow me up.
I'm gonna need a dexterity saving throw, Stonebreaker.
Sure.
Sent
Gonna
a
need one
maniac
from this
at them.
gentleman as well.
10.
Okay, that is indeed a failure. Give me a quick sec
Really?
here. I know, you're terribly surprised.
Shocking.
You know what? Indomitable. Why not? We'll try it.
Oh.
Reroll
Often you get-
17.
That's a success.
There
you go.
Why not try it? That's why.
He succeeds as well, hilariously. Oh my god. And I think he's the only one in range of you. Yeah, he super is. However,
What is that?
It's-
Big bag.
It's just a bag of dice.
Oh, good.
It's just dice, which I need more. Not lots more, actually, but.
We're going to get Emmy a second bag.
Uh-huh.
Jar
Just
full,
for the
too.
D6.
Can't touch those.
Oh shoot, no.
Oh, I only need actually one more.
Eventually, when the jar is all the way full, anything on the Wheel of Chaos that deals damage is just the jar.
Rolling very low. You're all gonna take 11 points of damage.
And you know me, Stone's Endurance. I will take 3.
He takes 11. As right out the gate, the first thing that happens is he reaches out his hand towards you. You are all engulfed in smoke, and you see him. Brushing it out of his
That's
face.
what happens when you try and touch me without consent.
Mm.
It blows up in your face.
He pulls his hand back and reaches towards you.
And he
Oh,
does it
shit.
anyway.
He didn't learn.
As the air begins to vibrate around both of you.
We will have to learn him.
It's going to be a 16 to hit.
No, it does not hit.
He tries again.
Cool.
It's going to be a 9.
Smacks back. We will make him polite by the end of this.
I'm not touching you.
Yeah, exactly.
Theon,
Hoi.
the priest that's in front of you, dives down into the water
Oh.
and then reappears, climbing up onto the beach, his
Sick.
hand outreached towards you.
I high five it.
Good enough.
Do you? Because that's kind of consenting to touching him. This is going to change things. Decide now.
Nope.
Okay.
You do the through your hair
Yeah.
thing.
That is going to be a 23 to hit you.
I high five. I don't pull back in time.
It was a reflex, I'm sorry.
Yeah. I just, I need to stop doing that with strangers.
How am I missing more dice? What is happening?
I don't know. You literally have all the dice.
I mean, all the dice would be an exaggeration.
We need to find a dice sponsor to just
Mhm.
sponsor
Yes.
punishment.
Hey, you. Do you know dice people looking for sponsors?
Ship
What do you call
deals.
these?
Punishment
A stream?
specifically.
Shout them out.
I need a dice succubus.
As he reaches out his hand
thing.
and you high five, expecting something, a completely crisp high five. This may be yet the crispest high five you have ever felt
Sick.
in your life, as you realize that coming out from his hand is the air is vibrating, and you can feel your bones begin to rattle as it shakes all the way through you. You take 30 points of thunder damage.
Oh, snap.
That's a zinger.
Can
That's-
Make
Nico
that
take
survival
his
check, which came
hell
with a 9.
action?
Yes, absolutely.
That is a real zinger.
That'll be a 24 to hit,
That'll hit.
and he will deal 7 points piercing, 2 points cold.
All right.
Oh.
Good check, Witch King 1 and 9. Let me double check. That was a find the path.
Thank you.
Would let you know that this is the first of 4 rooms.
Oh boy. Okay.
This.
Cool.
Ooh, buddy. Okay.
At that, he reaches back and goes to attack you again.
You don't have to. That was a really nice high five, though.
There's a 22 to hit.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna like Dr. Manhattan atomizing you.
As you take 25 points of thunder damage.
Whoa. 55 points in one turn. Holy snap.
Fionn looks both thrilled that he had the coolest high five, but also charred to bits.
Your hair is
Yeah.
arched around your head. That's it for
There's like
yellow.
You're like one of those orbs with the electricity in it.
Which will then bring us to the pink ones because y'all grouped your initiatives again, and now I have to do
Yeah, we
more
did.
thinking this time. All right.
No, well,
Let me
I
do a little bit of heckin' measurements here.
You ran off and just exploded. We talked about this. Thought we had a plan.
All right.
I guess we didn't actually.
The pink and red one
We rarely do, in fact.
this group.
Yeah, this specific group.
jumps into the water, arching perfectly, and lands and pops his head back up, just barely offshore. And as he holds out his hand, his voice is deep, speaking in tongues that none of you can comprehend. Camber and Pan, the world around you becomes instantaneously black. And you can feel and hear something slithering and moving all around you.
No, not
Get
that
drawing
again.
out really quickly here.
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to remember if I get this measurement to stay. Yeah, I can. Okay. Let me Nope.
Again with the unwanted touching.
Yeah.
It's unwelcome environment.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let me get this rolling right.
Elios
right.
isn't here.
There.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at that dynamic
This is-
square.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
I know. I'm then now going to trace it, but yes, that is what he does.
Okay.
And
a
can
little
I?
bit off this here, but this will get the general pace along
Okay.
there. Okay. New tool. Who dis?
Can I see Camber at this point, or?
No, you cannot. As a matter of fact. Oh, I missed a. Hold on. Whoop. Diddle. Also this.
Okay.
Also that.
Oh, good. It has a hat.
No, none of you can see it. In fact, those of you who are on the outside, what you can see is a massive pile of tentacles, black, reaching towards the sky, reaching up through the very ground itself.
I think I
That's gross.
It
am
do be-
required by law to mention that I have dark vision.
That's great.
Okay. I also have blind sight.
Same here.
You can feel that there are tentacles everywhere.
Oh, that
around
makes
you.
it better.
You
Oh,
can
that's much
feel
better.
that Pan is probably around there. I believe that this is in
Well,
fact
that's our
magical darkness. Let me double check. You're doing strong. Okay. Wait. Thought that this had darkness in it. Could've sworn. Oh wait, no. This one is slightly different. You can all see through this. But
Oh.
it is obscuring as heck. You
Oh,
are surrounded
okay.
And
by
unpleasant
tentacles.
to the
Oh
touch.
my god.
Yeah, deeply unpleasant and awful. There's too many tentacle spells is the point of this story
yes.
right now. But yeah, it is distinctly gross. Okay, that's that guy.
Hey, that guy.
That's that guy. The what's the range on this
Into
one?
the tentacle stuff, you know.
I hope this is how these characters talk.
In whatever language you're
Okay.
speaking.
Whatever that is how
Yeah.
it sounds.
It's their regional accent.
It's their original accent.
Hey, I'm gonna cast some tentacle stuff over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna slap the other one and zap him a bit.
yeah.
Okay. The range on this is excellent. Okay, so the pink and blue one is going to scoot himself up on the land right about here.
There's the scooch. There's a scoot.
Yes, he does a gentle scoot across
The boot scoop.
across the water. Okay. And as he does, Pan,
Yes.
he looks to you. And even though you don't understand this word exactly, you know exactly what context he means as he holds up his hand and then twists it down.
Oh,
I'm gonna need a wisdom saving throw.
okay. Don't love this.
Welcome in, Scarred. Good to have you.
Um.
You have 3 points of adrenaline. Everyone
That's
has 3
2
except for
each?
Camper, who has 2. Yep, and Stonebreaker, you are inspired.
I'll use them all to make it a 17.
You succeed.
Good choice.
All-
Very good choice.
I am not
You are not compelled
going to.
to kneel.
Okay. Cool.
All right, that ends their turn. Pan, it is in fact your turn now.
So in the past 6-ish seconds, I've seen Fionn run up and high-five something and then just explode in electricity, and then Stony ran off and jumped over a lake and exploded himself, and then it just went dark with tentacles all around me for a minute,
Yeah.
just to recap everything that had happened.
And you're on your horse.
I'm on my horse, who also does
Oh,
not
I
have
need to get
blind
your horse.
sense.
I need to get your horse. Now, you can see through this a little bit, although it is quite distracting. Let me get you your horse really quickly as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, your turn has started here. I need a dexterity saving throw, as
Okay.
these things are trying actively to catch you.
Dexterity, one of my strong suits. Oh god, that's
Probably from horse as well.
oh, from horse as well? Great.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, you're quite correct. Scott, thank you.
Thanks,
Let me get
Scott.
you your horse.
Hey.
Sorry.
Welcome in, MW Reaper. How's all that going there?
It's an 8 from me, it's a 16 from my horse.
Okay. Let me double check that. Do see.
Just yanks me off the horse. So the horse takes off.
It was the... I'm so sorry.
I was an
Wait,
8.
You were an 8. That is a failure.
And the horse was a 16.
The horse succeeds, so your horse is fine.
I pick a good steed.
However, you are pulled backwards off of your horse.
Great.
As you are now restrained by these tentacles. You're going to take... 8 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Can I instruct my horse to move on towards Fionn and aid them?
You certainly can.
Okay, I think they can. I don't know if this is what sort of terrain we're dealing with here.
The large rocks, those very large rocks with the runes that are shaped on them, are a little bit taller. The big one that's right by you there is probably about Stonebreaker's height. The other two would be difficult terrain to clamber over.
Okay, is it able? I have 60 feet of movement. Would it be able to reach the yellow-green from here with normal movement?
Let me double check. Let me get out that ruler. Yes, it absolutely
Okay, then
would.
it will run over, and as it careens around the beach, it will attack,
Okay.
attempting to do a trampling charge.
Okay.
So, using
Calamity
its
very promptly prances over and
25.
middle it.
I need 6, 10 bludgeoning.
10 is exactly what you needed.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, this one took all the damage
Oh.
as Calamity clomps down straight on this creature's head.
Whoa.
Like all of the hooves on the head. And as he disappears into ash, Calamity just keeps stomping.
I was gonna say it keeps stomping. You know me too well. You're absolutely
Nice.
right. Then I guess with me restrained, can I attempt to escape now?
Yeah, you can.
How would I just?
Let me double check that actually. I believe it's gonna be its DC. Let me double check. Yeah, yeah, you need to make an athletics or acrobatics check to escape.
I will make an athletics. So not one.
Oh no.
For a 13.
For a 13 is what you need.
Oh yeah.
Yes! Great job, Calamity, as I'm pulling these things off of me.
As you do manage to escape from the tentacles.
Oh boy. But is that my entire turn
It
then, I'm
is, because
guessing?
you should
Okay.
be at major speed
Cool.
0.
So then,
Okay.
that's me, thank you.
All right. That'll bring us back to the top of the round. Camber, is your turn.
All right, starting my turn. Dexterity saving throw.
Absolutely.
That will be a 24.
More than enough.
All right. Since that creature was marked with my hunter's mark, I can feel a little bit of a zing as the connection breaks. So I'm going to back up and use my movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20 feet out to the north.
Okay.
So let me know what I need to do in order to maneuver that way.
Since you are not restrained, you are free to leave.
Okay, great. Camber emerges from these tentacles with just sucker marks all over his skin. It looks like the worst hickeys he's ever had.
Good work,
I'm gonna turn my attention
Thank you
to
for
the
asking
pink
that.
and red Kraken Priest to the north there, and I'm gonna use my bonus action to shift my hunter's mark to him.
Okay. To the red and pink?
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm gonna actually step back and get a better footing here and make my first attack.
Excellent.
That is a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is going to be 11 points piercing,
Okay.
2 points poison.
Okay.
Second attack. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is going to be another 11 points piercing,
Okay.
2 points poison. So exact same results.
You've got it.
Bonus action. Nico is going to. Yeah, he's gonna come back to me and kind of hover above the air, hiss over in his direction. And that's us.
Nico does exactly that, coiling through the air. He's become far more stable on his wings, and he does seem very suited to this environment as he's hovering through the snow.
Nice.
The priest just seems to stare back.
And was he the one who cast the tentacle dome?
No, that was the one down at the bottom.
Okay, that was the blue one. Okay.
Yeah, blue and pink.
Okay. That's it.
Okay. All right. Theon.
Well, you know, that high five was really powerful. I am gonna run to here and long jump literally just across the way. That's as far as I can go.
Okay.
Oh,
I'll come in for this guy. All right.
action move here.
Okay.
Bonus action hammering horns
Okay.
for a.
And as that happens, Camber,
Uh-huh.
the Wheel of Chaos, comes from you.
Let's
Oh,
go.
boy.
As Inquisitor Meriden wants to spin it on you.
Oh.
Here we go. Round and round that wheel's gonna go. Oh, shoot. Raise the stakes, GM,
Ooh.
as I put a D30 into play that I may roll at any time.
Alright.
I need to kill this one.
That's a 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Way better than the dinosaur. It's funny how that works.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Stonebreaker.
I will just take a little step. Alley-oop. And I will make first attack. This is at advantage with the high variance die.
That is correct.
I will take a -5 to this attack.
Oh.
That is a natural 20.
Yeah.
On the not high variance die, I should say.
Nice.
For 27 magical slashing.
Okay.
Second attack,
Must be nice.
taking a -5.
As I'm smiting every other turn.
We're all doing a lot of damage. Must be nice.
Every person's.
I will use all 3 surges to make that a 15.
A 15 just hits as you use all 3 surges. You use that 1 point of inspiration,
Ooh.
just so you know.
Yep. For 21 points of magical slashing. Third attack, not taking a -5. Is a 19 on the die, which for me is a crit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. That's a nat 19.
It's the second time you've done that, Scott Leslie.
Wait a second. Yes, I need to action search for this one, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did you use your action surge then?
Very much.
Okay.
This thing needed to go down. But that will also be 24. 29 points of magical slashing.
Had 6 left. Stonebreaker.
buddy.
Had 6 left.
Your horns.
As he dissolves into the ocean.
You know, that's great. Glad I could be here for this.
You spewed him and he just.
I'll hold him in place.
We'll use movement to get me here,
Okay.
and that will be that.
That will be that. Okay. That will then bring us to the yellow. Nope, the yellows have all perished. That'll bring us to the pink. All the yellow Kraken priests have perished. That'll then bring us to the pink ones. Oh, DOTV Podcast, thank you so much for the raid. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for trusting
What's
us with your
up?
community. Welcome to the Adventurers Pack. Let's get some shout outs for DOTV Podcast. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. We're clamoring is here at the door of the tavern. What's that? Raiders! Be sure to give yourself some self-promo in chat. Tell us a little bit more about what you were up to. Looks like you're doing some D&D. Tell us how your campaign's going. Tell us a little bit more about what the Haps is. If you're new here, welcome to the Adventurers Pack. This is the Gauntlet, Audience Interactive, Dungeons & Dragons, Combat Chaos. It does have some unique rules. Be sure to exclamation point rules if you want to know a little bit more. We're so happy to have you. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me double check the distance on this here. Okay, I'm not broadcasting. Excellent.
I know it's for me. I know.
The pink and blue one holds up his hand, and crackling in between his fingers, you see sharp blue lightning as he tosses it underhand towards you. I'm gonna roll
Underhand,
this
huh?
D30. Why not?
Oh, please.
Wow, man.
That's what I get for chat when Emmy's playing Stardew.
Fair enough. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Have
This
a
is
lovely
the
night,
form
Mads.
that the
You take care.
newspaper takes.
It crackles into just a rolling.
As you take.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I'd like to
You
use
take-
Stone's endurance.
Here you go.
You take 4 lightning damage
Oh, okay.
and 15 thunder damage,
Okay.
and you are knocked prone.
Ah. So I got back up just in time, praised my horse,
You
and
did.
then just got knocked on my ass.
He then turns back towards you, Fion.
No!
Pulls his hand
Why?
up and does the exact
Stop!
same thing. With only an 8 to hit, it crackles into the ground. There you go. That will bring us to the other gent up here at the top. To do the exact same thing to you twice, Camber.
Yep.
First attack. It's a natural 20.
Oh!
Okay.
How the turntables have turned.
Oh, the turntables.
The thunder damage is going to be 22 points.
Un momento, GM.
Mm-hmm.
As I have an opportunity to do something I've never done before.
Okay.
Yeah, I will kind of hold my bow in a perpendicular position, stretch it wide, the string wide, and I'm going to cast Absorb Elements as
Okay.
that comes into me, and I will take half of
Clutch.
that.
Taking half of the thunder damage.
So that's 11 points.
11 points of thunder damage, and then 30 points of lightning damage.
So this is all in one attack.
Yep.
These guys are not fucking
Gotcha.
Yeah, but now there's
Okay.
this one,
So
to be fair. It's pretty
I take
even.
30.
Yep.
Youch. Okay, and I have to make a concentration check of 20.
Yep.
I have to roll an 18 or higher.
We
Well,
believe
and
in
I have
you.
inspiration. I have adrenaline.
You have 200 points of adrenaline.
Okay, so I can get. I can roll a 14 or higher. It's a 12.
Oh.
Losing
Hunter's mark
Hunter's Mark
drops.
sucks. I'm so sorry.
Hunter's mark drops. Damn, that hurt. That
Owie.
hurt a lot.
Its second attack is coming towards you, Pan.
Oh.
Hey! Wait, the one up near
Yep.
pink and
Red
red?
pink?
Wow, that's some
Yeah, it
range.
gets 2 of those. However, that's only going to be a 14 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. That's their turn.
Oh, camera's bloody AF.
Pan, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. You are prone. I don't think that affects anything. Let me double check though.
Don't believe so.
I don't think so either. Okay. Yeah, you're good.
18!
18. That's enough. You are free.
Okay. And I can now, I would like to just use my movement to at least get out of here. Is it difficult terrain or anything?
Nope. Actually, well, let me double check that. Actually, it might be. Yes, it is difficult terrain.
Okay, so I'd like to, so it's 5 feet of difficult terrain-ish.
All
I'm
the
gonna
pink
spend-
is difficult,
okay.
but yeah,
So if I go directly out south, that's 10 feet of movement here.
exactly.
And I still have another 20. So, and I would like to call to Calamity to aid me in this area over here.
Calamity turns his head at like a 90-degree angle.
Okay. Perfect. Exactly how I envisioned that. I believe this is 20. Oh, there we go.
Imagine hearing like the crack of a whip.
Eyebrows raised. He does have some sort of funky-looking little tufts along the top near his eyes.
Yes, he is expressive. And he will move. I guess he could get up right next to me. 45 movement.
Now, going through part of that is going to be difficult terrain.
Okay.
'Cause he's going to go straight through them tentacle yields.
Okay, so he would then
It's technical terrain.
probably get to.
What, you going to fight me about the proper tentacle pronunciation?
I go through there, 35.
I believe it's Teen Tackles.
45. So then to there, that would be 45
No,
if he's
it's
going
not.
through the.
Tentacles.
He'll just come up right next to me-ish
Okay.
with all of his movement. And at this point. Close enough.
Welcome in, Shady Scott. Also, we had a couple of raiders I didn't get a chance to say to as well. Toasty Cat, Lewis Jedi for life.
Hey.
Welcome on in. We're so happy to have you.
Toasty cat.
Getting rather sick of this individual. I would like to cast Fear.
Okay.
Ooh, sick.
I don't know why I rolled. I do need to roll.
No, you don't, actually.
I'm used to attacking. I'm used to.
Mm-hmm.
So I need a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay. It's a 13.
15 was what you needed.
Okay, which one is this?
This is just straight up Fear.
Oh, no, which, it's the pink and blue one,
The
right?
pink and blue, yes.
Let me double check. Does that break his concentration? I think it might. No, but it does cause him to make a con save. So he is currently afraid of you as you turn towards him and you realize his pupils have become dilated.
Yes.
Yeah, that breaks concentration. The tentacles go down.
Terrific. And now, for this spell, it must use the dash action and move away from me by the safest route available on each of its turns.
Okay.
Unless there's nowhere to move. And if it ends in a location where it doesn't have line of sight on me, it can make a Wisdom saving throw to end the effect.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
And that's it.
Okay. That'll bring us back to the top of the round, Camber.
All right, Camber's gonna shake his head, clear his eyes, ever getting his bell rung. GM, this little rock with the runes next to me is
Yeah.
about how tall?
About 5 feet tall.
5 feet tall. Okay, good to know. Camber's gonna stare down at the Kraken priest that just lit him up. He's like, Hey, Nico, buddy, how you want some fresh calamari? And I'm gonna use my favorite foe ability to mark him as my next target.
Okay.
No concentration needed, or no spell slot used for that. But I'll take my 2 attacks at him.
Okay. Yeah, Nico chomps his teeth.
That'll hit. That is a 24 to hit.
That'll hit, and we're aiming at the pink
Red and
right?
pink. Yep.
Yeah.
The guy who is a Nico will infuse this with some cold damage.
Okay.
That is going to be 13 points piercing,
Okay.
4 points of poison, 6 points of cold.
Okay.
Second attack. Same thing, 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
No cold. That is going to be 5 points piercing and
Okay.
1 point of poison.
Okay.
I am going to dip around and take a knee behind the rock here. And Nico is going to dive bomb in for an attack. At
Okay.
full speed. So that is going to be.
I'd say
cocked,
that's
sure,
cocked,
yeah.
yeah. Even from here, I'm like, ooh.
Ooh. It's going to miss with a 12.
Nico gets really excited and actually caterwheels into the water for a second.
Splashes himself in the
There's
face.
salt water flying everywhere.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
That'll be it for us.
Theon.
All right, I'm gonna run, long jump, and use my movement, my action to move
Okay.
to right here,
Okay.
and hammering horns.
Okay. Yeah.
You're so nimble.
I'm gonna use 2 adrenaline surges to make that a 16.
That'll hit, but as you're rolling that damage, Annabelle spins the wheel of chaos on you.
Hey, sup?
Round and round, this wheel is gonna go.
Is it for me?
It is for you. Raining gold. Now, we've already had a raining gold tonight, so I am going to start the timer for 10 minutes. Of course, there's never any pressure, but if you want to give, now would be a good time, because all bets tip to the adventurers pack count as 1 gold, but during a raining gold, they count for double. The timer has started, but we always roll again.
We
if
sure
it has
do.
already been rolled. So, adrenaline rush.
Okay. There we go.
Theon, you have 1 point of adrenaline.
I do.
You heal for 4.
Oh, you know,
Cool.
And as you hit him with your horns, how much damage do you do?
8 points of piercing damage.
So well.
The
You
wheel is
managed to
having a
kick him
great
off
summer.
sides a little bit. Normally you
Yeah.
feel as though you would knock him a little bit harder, but you realize that his legs seem to be rubbery, as if he doesn't really have bones anymore and seems to be mostly cartilage.
Oh.
You know, that's gross. That's gross. That's disgusting.
Anything else on your turn, Theon?
Nope. That's my turn.
It's your turn, Stonebreaker.
All right. Using action to dash, I believe. Let me make sure I do this correctly. 30 feet gets me there.
No.
Yep. 60 feet will be able to get me right there.
Oh boy.
But that
guys
was action, movement. Going to not use any bonus action. That will be turn.
Okay. That will then bring us to this gentleman right here. Why are you rolling?
Because it has to run.
Oh yeah, it do. Have
It's
to
a
run.
feared.
You're right, it is a feared. So remind me exactly what it has to do.
It has to use its action to dash
Okay.
as far away from me as possible.
Okay. Okay. It is gonna
It
dash
has to take the dash action.
into. It has to take the dash action. It jumps into the water. Let's get those tag rolls, everybody.
Wow. That was a nat 1 with almost max damage.
That was also a nat 1.
I made it afraid! You just have to hit it! I set them all up for you!
As his eyes.
Our two swords. we're like
Yeah!
They actually, your swords meet in the middle of where he used to be. As he dives underwater, his eyes the size of saucer plates. His voice is significantly higher pitched. His chest heaving, completely terrified. His movements erratic. He arcs up into the air and jumps deep into the water, and your swords cross. Shing!
This is the
The
full
buzzing
Stoges moment.
of your son's sword. Unmistakable across the winds.
I turned to Calamity, I'm like, you see what I'm dealing with? I was telling you about this.
Cameras can't see any of this shit because it's behind the rock. He just hears clang.
As he has dived into the water and dived down deep, he can no longer see you.
Okay.
So he gets to remake this throw.
Yes.
He's still afraid.
Yes.
So he is unbeknownstly deep under the water.
Oh man, that was a turn.
You can no longer
That
see
was
him,
Damn
but
it,
he is
but-
there.
And he can no longer see me.
He can no longer see you. Okay, alright, so that's that guy's turn. Which will bring us to the Kraken Priest's turn.
That's great.
The other one?
Yep, the other one's turn.
The unafraid one?
The unafraid one.
You
He's gonna
too.
make. He can't quite see you, Pan, at this point because of where you have moved. Because the big rock's in the way. Camber, you've ducked down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. About 5'8", so taking a knee would.
Okay. I'm gonna see if
Hopefully
he
get full
would.
cover.
You didn't hide, but I'm gonna see if he vaguely remembers where you are.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hilariously. He seems to have lost track of you. Oh, I feel like a dick.
You can hit Nico.
I know, I can. I have. And it is what's about to happen
Yeah.
as he reaches up his hand
Yeah.
towards Nico.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a 15 to hit.
That'll miss. Nico splashes some water in his face with his tail.
Yeah, Nico.
Have a good lurk, DOTV. Thank you so much for being here. his second attack coming in. He's gonna be a 17.
That also misses.
Excellent.
Oh boy.
That's their turn. All right. Han brings us to you.
This is difficult terrain in front of me, I think.
Yeah, that's how we're gonna call it for the little ones. The big one's gonna require some checks.
Okay,
to go
well, I'm
over
gonna
that. Yeah, none of you are small enough to
dash
really have to worry
over
too much, and all of
to
you are athletic
these
enough.
2. That's 30-ish of my movement, and I want to step in a bit here.
Okay.
I want to give them each a look as I run by. And then I want to step in, and I do have a feature where if the creature that's afraid of me is within 10 feet of me, their movement speed becomes 0.
Ooh, fascinating. He is not
Sick.
within 10
Within
feet
10
of you.
feet of me.
He is
Well,
somewhere underwater. He
I
has,
ran into the
seems to
water.
be swimming away.
I'm standing at like knee deep or however deep this
I
would
say
be.
this is it's starting to get to be quite deep. You get the impression that there's not a lot of shelf around this island,
Okay.
so you instantaneously sink in about chest deep.
Okay, well that's fine, and I want Calamity to come up behind them. And
Calamity, there's just sand, dust flying everywhere. Calamity with
exactly-
the high step and clomps. Yep.
and then I guess I'll wait and hopefully be in, a tall, terrorizing just form.
All right. That will be your turn. Brings us back to the top of initiative, Camber.
All right, Camera's just going to kind of low lunge out behind the rock, like literally
Okay.
like do like a side lunge, bow drawn as low as he can get. Pew pew, 2 shots over at the Kraken Priest up there.
You've got it.
First attack is a 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Did Nico use his reaction yet? No,
No.
so he can infuse this. I mean, no, I am out of range actually, I believe. I think he's got to be within, 30 feet of me, and Nico is 35
No.
feet. So
Oh.
well, actually, I can move up.
You can. I will allow that.
Thank you. I appreciate you, GM.
Well, you haven't rolled yet, is the big thing I will say. Like, you hadn't.
Yeah, I rolled to
Yeah.
attack, but
Oh. In this case, I will still allow it because you
Okay.
thought you were within
Cool,
range. But in future,
yeah,
maybe not so much.
still gotta keep that in
Moved a
Yeah.
whole 5 feet.
Exactly. That's kind of
Roll
where
that.
if it had been like 20 feet, I'd have been like, ah.
9 points piercing,
Okay.
2 points of cold,
Okay.
5 points of poison.
Okay.
Second attack. That is a 19 to hit.
That'll hit.
Nice.
That will be 5 points piercing and 4 points of poison.
That's enough.
Oh.
As you shoot an arrow directly through both sides of his neck, gurgling and blood escaping from his gills as he falls into the water.
I will bonus action second wind.
Okay.
Nice.
I will get 5 points hit back. 5 hit points back. Not
Okay.
great, but gotta take the action economy while I can. That'll do it for my turn. Nico's just gonna turn around and just fly back to me,
Okay.
and that's us.
Fion.
All right. I am going to take a little step back and run forward.
Okay.
And with my movement, oh my god, I can get right here. And
Okay.
I'm gonna hold my action to attack if I see it within 30 feet of me.
Okay.
Yes, that's the line I'm looking at.
Do you mean that above water or underwater as well?
I'm not sure it matters. As long as I can see
As
it.
long as you can see. I will say his water is dark.
Yeah. So once it comes within 30 feet of me and I can see
Okay.
it.
All right. Excellent. Stonebreaker.
I will unhook one of my handexes and hold my attack for if I see its surface.
Excellent. Okay. That brings us to him. He's gonna make another wisdom saving throw.
He does have to dash as well. If he
I
can't
say,
see me,
he
then
can't
yes.
see you.
Okay, then yeah, he can.
And that's the 10
Ah.
minutes.
The rain stopped.
Thank you all so much. Oh, okay. Okay, it's gonna be 16.
That beats it.
Now, does he make that at the end of his turn
End
if
of
he
his
can't
turn,
see
yes.
you? Okay, so yeah, he has dashed.
Still underwater.
Wow.
Yep.
Bummer.
Okay.
He has to come up sometime.
Okay. Neat turn. Pan.
Okay. Would I sense that my spell has been vested, or is that how does that work?
Let me double check, because, well, I suppose technically it ends. The spell ends.
Okay.
So, yes, and
So I
since it's a
probably
concentration
sense that
spell,
the call dropped, so to
yeah,
speak.
you no longer feel as though you are concentrating on this spell anymore.
Okay. So then I will. Is this difficult terrain to get to where?
Well, you're going to have to swim, bud. Yeah.
You know, it's something I love to do.
Yeah, bud.
I will
It's
say
20
this
feet.
water is choppy enough. I'm just going to ask for some quick athletics checks to make
Sure.
sure that you can, in fact, get across this bad boy.
15.
That's enough.
Okay. And then does it reduce my movement at all, or is
It is difficult terrain. Yeah, unless you have a swim speed, it's difficult terrain.
Nope. I can get onto the beach here, next to Theon. I say, Calamity, stand guard with Stony! Who will do that? Who will hold his action to stomp. And that's my turn.
Okay. Camber.
All right. Hearing some shouts and movement across the island, I'm going to use my full movement speed, which I have a climbing speed thanks to my cape or my cloak. I can get on top of this rock with 35 feet, and then I'll pop up and be like, "Hey, what the hell's going on over here? What are we doing?"
Well, Stony exploded, and then they both came over and knocked their weapons together.
You see a bunch of your friends just staring down at the water.
We're fishing!
So this is how you beach? And I will, I guess, hold
One person
my.
hasn't seen the Barbie
So I will hold my action. Since we haven't moved on yet, but I don't see any immediate enemies, I will hold my action to attack anything that pops its head into range. Nico is going to fly around right next to me here,
Okay.
and that'll do it.
Okay. All right.
She'll take the dodge action, I guess.
Theon.
Right, so the vibes are no longer immaculate because I have not attacked or been attacked in a round. So rage drops. Hold a javelin attack for if I see it surface within 30 feet of me.
Excellent. Well, okay. Stonebreaker.
Holding hand X for if I see it surface.
They'll bring us to him.
We're spearfishing.
Yes!
Yeah.
So that's fun. Pan.
Good night, everybody.
What a fun show.
Calamity will move closer to the shore with Stony, ready to stomp anything that happens to even the smallest of crabs.
He holds one hoof up.
Just ready to go. And then I will have Pan, hands glowing, deliver Lay of Hands 30 HP to Theon.
Oh,
A
Yeah.
little rough from before.
that's so nice.
Beach day.
Oh my gosh.
And that's
30?
my turn.
It is
Yes.
bracingly cold, I will say, as the wind whips past your face. A little bit of snow catches in the fur.
Oh, it's one of these beaches.
It is cold.
It's not as.
Maybe my sword can keep us both warm.
It's worth a shot.
Okay. Camber.
Anybody got any chum? I will. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Everybody seems to be converging on this side of the island, so I'm gonna use 30 feet of my movement to run down here. And yeah, I'm gonna try and drop a depth charge. I'm gonna produce flame in one hand and just try and just chuck it down into the water to try and flush something out.
Mm.
So I'm gonna use 30 feet of my movement to run down here. And yeah, I'm gonna try and drop a depth charge. I'm gonna produce flame in one hand and just try and chuck it down into the water to try and flush something out.
I want to say magical fire does work underwater, but I'm gonna do a quick rules check on that.
We love a little bit of magical fire.
Oh, okay. Interesting. So what happens is the spell works. However, what it is they have resistance to the fire damage
Okay.
underwater.
That's fine.
So do me a favor, tell me where you are attacking. Just ping
I
it
don't
for
know.
me.
Looking kind of in
We'll come up again.
like this general area, I guess.
Okay.
That's kind of where Camber would just be kind of aiming generally,
Generally?
off the shore, literally just trying to like flush the target
Give me
from its hiding spot.
an attack at disadvantage,
Okay.
and it's gonna have cover.
Sure. That is a 10.
That's done. Unfortunately, the spell does go wide.
Okay, that's fine. I will instruct Nico to fly 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. He's going to go to the exact spot that I just shot at,
Okay.
and he is going to hold his attack to see in case anything surfaces.
Okay. Trigonometry.
Oh, good.
Water trigonometry.
Fion, it's your turn. Got it. Stonebreaker?
I remain unchanged.
Okay.
Sup?
In this moment, you do see him appear about 5 feet below the water. Javelin goes swinging into the water.
We're just gonna check. With an adrenaline surge, that is a 15.
Okay.
there we go.
Using that last
And-
point of adrenaline, that's a
Nice.
15. Let's roll some damage.
That's a total of 7 points of piercing.
Okay, let me actually get him up. 7 points of piercing. Okay.
Oh shit, is that really where he is?
Yeah.
Can Nico
Oh,
take a
shit.
bite?
He is right underwater.
Oh, okay, so
unfortunately.
gotcha.
But yes, yeah, he seems to be seeing.
The one with the
Folks.
javelin in it.
It's a pole swimming in the water now.
It's exactly what
Like a
it is. If
movie.
Nico wanted to grab the javelin,
Ooh.
Not quite. No.
he is going to. Yeah. He will, at that point, however, continue to use his movement to get up to the surface.
Cool.
So anyone who is holding attacks at that point.
Nope.
Nope.
It will be a 15.
15? Okay. That'll hit.
Nico misses.
Okay.
9 points of slashing.
Excellent. As he does, he emerges from the deep, and you can see his mouth is already moving.
Oh boy.
And you've heard these creatures mouth spells. This particular one has cast a spell. You've heard its voice. As he opens it, instead what's coming out is completely inhuman. As this deep, guttural chanting covers the entire island, and all of you feel this voice that's so old and powerful. You can feel the ocean moving over your back. You can feel yourself being pulled under and drowning. I need wisdom saving throws all a heckin' round, including
Huh.
Nico. And Calamity.
Okay.
Okay.
I will use my inspiration on this.
Excellent. Thank you, Annabelle.
Haha. Sure.
You have +3 to that. By being next to me.
Mm-hmm. Wisdom save? Okay.
I don't know if that helps.
do I-
I'm not
any
sure.
surges?
We'll find out.
Okay.
Do not. Camber's the only one with adrenaline. He has 2.
Tough break for my horse.
Nico has a soft 20.
Nico? Alright, Nico is... That's a success.
12.
That is a failure.
Well, my horse then has a 5, so that's probably a failure. And I have an 18.
That is a success.
I
I will-
fail with an 8.
I will spend a surge to make it a 14.
Okay. I already told you it was a failure, unfortunately.
No, I didn't. I announced Nico, but I didn't announce myself.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So, and then.
Okay. All right. In this case, I'll kind of allow. That's on my fault. I should have
Okay.
just mentioned it around. But yeah, that's okay. We'll make it a success. All right. For all of you who I just said failed, you're all afraid.
Cool.
For 1 minute. You may repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn. As he then dives back below.
Jerk.
He's visible. He's about as far under as he was when he became visible, but he's going to have cover. Okay. All right. That ends his turn. Pan brings us to you.
Oh boy. So I can still see him.
You can,
Okay.
but he's going to have cover and he is underwater, so it
That's
is
fine.
hard to attack him.
How far underwater?
About 15 feet underwater.
Oh, perfect. I cast command. And I say surface.
All right, what's the saving throw on that?
15.
What kind of throw
God,
are
I'm
we
gonna roll
making?
for some reason. Wisdom.
Isn't your command
That's a
beach?
soft 20.
Damn it! Well.
As he looks at you.
Oh, okay, so you have that in your culture too. Well, we have it too. Great. I see we found a common ground. Good for us.
All right.
And Calamity doesn't make any saving throw at the end or anything with this?
Yeah, no, you make a saving throw at the
Oh.
end of your turn. So Calamity, who's
Calamity, calm down. 20.
Tony, that's a
Soft one.
success. Calamity is no longer afraid.
Calamity, you are the mount of the fear. And that's my turn.
Okay, all right. That'll bring us to Camber.
Let's go fishing. 2 shots.
It's gonna be a disadvantage because you are afraid of him.
I'm not afraid.
Oh yeah, so you're not afraid.
Still a disadvantage
Still
because
disadvantage
it's
because he's
low.
underwater.
Not great, so I will miss on that first shot.
Okay.
I rolled a 2 and a 3. Second shot. That will be a.
You have 1 point of adrenaline left.
I will use it to make it an 18.
That'll hit.
Okay. I will use my second use of Favorite Foe. And
Okay.
Nico will infuse this with some cold damage. That is going to be 12 points piercing,
Okay.
1 point poison, 6 points of cold.
Excellent. Okay.
Fuck him up.
Nico would like to take an attack.
Absolutely. Yeah, if Nico dives
Yeah.
into the water.
Full pelican mode. That is a 16 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. And that was a disadvantage for him as well?
Oh, no.
Yeah,
sorry.
he's
Okay.
fighting underwater.
Uh,
Yeah, unless he's got
Well, he can't
swim
get
speed.
closer.
Yeah.
That's right though. Is Nico afraid?
No, none of us were afraid.
Yeah, Nico
Oh.
did
Gotcha.
fine.
Yeah,
Nico
yeah,
did
Nico
fine.
was
Nico did great.
Um,
Calamity was afraid. Nico's fine.
You're not
That's-
over it.
That bite's
You're
gonna
not
miss
afraid.
then.
No, I am.
Yeah,
You are
we're
afraid.
afraid.
Yeah. Okay. I think I'll
Beach
have
day.
I'll have Nico swing around
Beach sucks.
this way
I'm afraid here.
Okay.
just to open up.
Stuff keeps zapping.
Is he
line
still
of sight.
underwater a little bit? It's about 15 feet underwater.
He can resurface.
Can you surface? Okay.
Yeah.
He doesn't really have any good attacks of opportunity. Like, it's not really his thing. You know what? He'll, like,
Smack him on the
Smack
butt.
at
Okay.
not really this creature's fortes. It seems to just sort of
Cool,
swing after him in the water.
That's
Right.
us.
That's you. Okay. All right. Theon.
I'll pull another javelin off my back and at Disad toss it in.
Toss it in.
Very much not.
Okay.
And wisdom save.
Yep.
That was a nat 1
Oof.
Okay.
+3.
for a 5.
And
Okay. All right. That's
Every bit
gonna be
counts.
Stonebreaker.
Unhook an axe, chuck it in, disadvantage. That will be a 10.
A 10. And I'm being reminded you do still have a reroll.
You used
Oh
it.
yeah, you didn't.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll
so
hold
you
on to that. And the wisdom saving throw?
Yep.
That will be. Oof, that's a 13. Yeah, honestly, there's no point right now, so.
All right, you are still afraid.
Mm.
All right, that does bring us to his turn. Me. What can I do with this? This seems fun.
Oh, fun.
Okay.
This is punishment for doing so well in the Brontosaurus
Yes.
room with all of those nat 20s.
Water every time.
Yeah.
So tricky.
A reminder, everyone, that here on this upcoming Wednesday, we're going to be having a 8 to 24-hour stream to help raise some funds for our narrative campaign that will be happening here in the fall. Come and join us. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. We're going to be opening at 11 a.m. Pacific with some little to the left. There's going to be some Jackbox games, and then depending on the donations that we receive, we may be playing some other games late into the night.
As he reaches his hand down below him, and you all see bubbles and froth begin to foam, as he pulls his hand up, he pushes against the larger island as a wave 20 feet tall raises
I was
above
wondering about
and
that.
crashes down in front of all of you. Where you are standing, Camber and Stonebreaker, the water has become about 7 feet high
Okay.
as it floods out all around you. I'm going to draw this out for you here. It's not.
It has taken
Wish it would let me draw out a diagonal.
How much?
It's about here. About like that.
There
Is
is a freehand option.
Oh, there is?
Yep.
Next time.
Scott educates us all on Roll20. Next time, I'll draw it freehand. It's about that. As it is flooded.
Cool.
Okay. However, I do think in order to do that, let me double check the range. No, he's still exactly where he is. Oh, dear Lord. Okay, neat story. That's where he is. So, Pan, it's your turn.
Here we go. I would like to use bonus action compelled duel. I need a wisdom save from him.
Here we go. Here we go.
Get this
I
guy.
love this.
It's 15.
It's a 14.
Oh! And at the same time, I'm going to running. I want Fiona to just see me just running leap, and I want
Oh, boy.
to jump into the water towards him, glaive in my hand, just Link style doing his downward.
Yes.
Do I need?
Okay.
Is this a disadvantage or anything?
Yes,
This
yes.
is cool. This is
Because
so
you
cool.
are underwater. Oh, that's
Oh well. 15.
that will hit.
Okay.
I'm gonna smite his ass.
And you know what? I am gonna smite.
Come on.
Yeah, you
This
messed
cool
up.
ass moment here.
5. I will smite at a second level,
Excellent.
so 3d8.
5 points piercing, yeah?
5. Yeah, 5 slashing and
Slashing.
That was 7, I believe.
Was the
3,
last one
6. Yeah,
Yes.
7 radiant.
Okay. As all of you see water, just the light erupt underwater. A bright, soft purple light just emit everywhere.
And then I want to, while I'm still in there, I'm gonna bring my glaive up again. Now that
Really?
I'm in and wet. And I have no adrenaline, right?
You've no adrenaline.
Okay, great. That is a 14.
Just does
To
not
hit.
hit.
Just. But he is compelled to duel me.
He is indeed.
Okay. And that is
Okay.
my turn.
All right, Camber.
All right, we're getting wet and wild over here. Camber's going to dive head first with a swim speed equal to my walking speed. I can get right up to him.
Certainly can.
And we'll take an attack with my dagger. I will draw it.
I say dagger is a straight attack, and
Yep.
we're not afraid.
Can I
Just steam
get
all around him.
friendship? Friendship. That was weird.
I will.
Oh,
I will say it is absolutely possible
Cool.
at this moment.
That will be a dagger plus 7, so a soft 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
That will be 10 points piercing.
Okay.
And that ends the compelled duel because a creature friendly to me damaged it.
Oh,
It was a
no.
contingency plan.
Sorry, buddy,
It was
I didn't-
no.
I
That,
had
you
no
did
idea
the
it was
right
that
thing.
one.
You did the right thing. It was a, if you had missed,
Okay.
it was fine.
Cool.
But this was all.
I'll take my second attack.
Gauntlet is an educational show, everyone. It is all good.
Good to know next time. Thank you for that advantage, friend, because that is a 1 and an 18, so that is a 24 to hit
That'll hit.
for an additional 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Anything else?
And I cannot call out to Nico under the water, so he's gonna hang out there and take the dodge action.
You've got it.
That's it.
Fion.
Third javelin. 16 to hit
That'll hit.
for 8 points of piercing damage.
That's enough.
Oh man,
Let's
that
go.
one was
As
tough.
all of you see, the javelin goes straight through his shoulder and out his ribs. He dissolves into ash. And as the world disappears around you, that's where we are going to end.
Holy
tonight's
mackerel.
episode.
Oh my
Everyone.
gosh.
That was intense.
Oh, I'm just gonna scroll in
Yeah,
on this. This is
right.
a quick reminder about this, but thank you all so much for being here tonight on The Gauntlet!
Hey.
Audience Interactive Dungeons & Dragons Combat Chaos. I've been your Gauntlet Master, Emmy. It's been so absolutely lovely to have you. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're new here, we do have a Discord. It's very friendly. Head on over, especially because you're going to get some fun stuff. If you head on over there this Wednesday, be sure to head on over to the tavern. You get access to it. I just uploaded a whole bunch of fun new maps from the Labyrinth, so you get access to that. And if you're not subscribed, you still get a bunch of access to chat, updates, things like that. If you're a patron, you do get the same amount of benefits as you would as if you subscribed here on Twitch. So if you prefer to give us money on our Patreon, that's also a delightful option and always greatly appreciated. Thank you so, so, so much. Be sure, if you're looking for free ways to help us, follow on social media. We've been posting some TikToks lately, so somebody's been having some fun with TikTok. So it's been really, really fun. Go on over there and check it out. But we're on most things. But tell your friends. Please tell your friends about this weird, wacky chaos that happens here. And if you've been enjoying this, please head over on Wednesday, September 6th, 11 a.m. We're doing our fundraiser stream. Every bit of money that is raised during this fundraiser stream is going to help to make our new narrative campaign possible. We are so incredibly stoked for this. So the more that we are able to raise, you're not only going to make that show living and breathing and feasible, you're also going to unlock a whole bunch of fun chaos, new games for us to play, and also secrets. So that's going to be really exciting. This Sunday, there will not be a Pack Plays, as pretty much everyone involved in the Pack Plays will not be here. So that will be fun. We didn't realize that. So last week when we were discussing it, we'll figure out what happens.
We got
Perfect
lives
timing.
and stuff.
Yeah.
When we're
Got
actually
stuff to do.
in the city. Thank you all so much for being here. We cannot wait to see you on Wednesday. Even if you're just there to hang out, that helps. It helps immensely. Thank you all so much for being here. Go check out our sponsor, Cantrip Candles, that tell them who sent you. You folks have an amazing night. Take care. We'll see you soon. Night, y'all.
See ya.